and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
Detailing done different can protect your vehicle with S-Tech's Action Series, Carbon or Smart Series ceramic tint, plus premium ceramic coatings for maximum UV and heat protection. All backed by a lifetime warranty. Expect expert detailing to make any ride look brand new. Call 307-851-5158 today. Detailing done different.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
Don't leave your future up in the air. Always wear a seatbelt and reduce your risk of death of serious injury in a crash by almost 50%. Buckle up, Wyoming.
Living.
Good evening, Lander Valley sports fans. The Tigers are on the air. Ernie over along with Taryn Debley here tonight from Mountain View High School and one of the few domes in Wyoming high school athletics. And this is a loud, loud place, and it's starting to fill up. And Taryn, we had an adventure getting over here today.
Yeah, goodness gracious.
When we first left the studio, South Pass was closed, and we went through Rollins to get here. So we've had quite a bit of road time today.
Yeah, we added about 2 hours onto our drive, and then about an hour and a half after we left, South Pass opened up. So
yeah,
at least we'll be able to hit the shortcut on the way home.
That sounds like a good plan. And then they had a terrible wreck in the Green River in the tunnels, if you know where that's at, just outside of Green River. There was a fatality there, but when Taryn and I came past it, there was smoke rolling out of each end of the westbound lane tunnel, and that's not good news for anyone. But that delayed us another 45 minutes. We had to take a detour through the town, and of course, there was quite a backup, but we made it here safely. The Tigers are here safely. Lander won the first game between these two teams, the Lady Tigers and the Lady Buffaloes. That game was played in Lander back in January, and the Lady Tigers won that one 49-40, and that was a close game then, Taryn. I expect it'll be close here as well.
Yeah, you can say that again, Ernie. I mean, what a great staple win for the Lady Tigers this season, especially taking on this, taller, physical Mountain View team. It should be another good showdown here in Mountain View tonight.
You're listening to the Hampton Inn & Suites pregame show on KTRZ 93.1, and if you're watching on YO Today YouTube. Mountain View comes into this game with a better record than Lander. They are 11-5, and the Tigers are 10-6. So we're looking for a pretty good battle here tonight in the Bridger Valley in the community of Mountain View. And we'll be right back with more of the pregame show after this.
It's about the things that matter: your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
Hey guys, this is Nick Haskell, and here at Haskell's Furniture and Flooring, we have the best brands. With our size, we are able to shop for you. We're able to choose the top products from the best companies. We carry La-Z-Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Ashley, Sealy, Serta, and more. With our variety, we can make sure we're a one-stop shop for all of your home furnishing needs. Come in today to one of our locations in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton, where we have the best prices and a better service.
Ernie Over and Taryn Debley back with you from Mountain View High School. And Taryn, let's hear some keys for tonight's game.
Yeah, Ernie, thank you. I think the keys to the game tonight for the Tigers is, they're going to have to battle down low with the physical talent of the Buffaloes. Of course, we saw last time McKinley Covelo and Addison Hickey. Man, they are very tall and they play physical down underneath. So I think winning the rebounding battle is going to be huge for the Tigers tonight. On offense, I think the Lady Tigers are going to need to get to the free throw line. I think in any conference matchup, especially at the high school level, free throws are just so dang important, and I think if the Tigers can get to the line at least 10 times tonight, I think it's going to go in their favor.
Mackenzie Coppola is a senior, averaging 18 points a game for the Buffaloes, and Hickey is also a senior, averaging 14 points. So between those two, they are the majority of the Mountain View scoring. So I can imagine Coach Drew Powell has put up some plays to help keep them away from that basket. On the Lander side, Daisy Goklish is our leading scorer at 13 points a game. Hayden Goggles comes in at 9 points a game. But everyone on the Lander team does contribute points mostly every game, and that's good depth for the Lady Tigers.
Yeah, they have a very balanced scoring attack, Ernie. I mean, between Goklish and Goggles, you have some key points off the bench in Paisley Hollingshead, Brianna Lincoln, Addie Rounds. I think that's kind of been the key to their success so far this season is they share the ball, and it makes for fun games to watch, and I think it's going to benefit the Tigers down the stretch this season as well.
We're at the Dome at Mountain View High School. This is a wooden dome, and I tell you what, this is probably one of the loudest gyms in Wyoming. They have a very active student body here, and that noise just reverberates around this big dome.
Yeah, you can say that again, Ernie. They got the good speakers. We can hear that, feel that reverberation all the way up here in our chest. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, and the speakers are on the floor.
Yeah, they got portable speakers here, but you would never know that.
We'll be back with more of the Hampton Inn and Suites pregame show right after this.
Offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Snyder Signature Properties would like to give a huge shout out to the local sports of Fremont County. They are here to support your team and your local home real estate needs. Call today to see how Snyder Signature Properties can help you buy and sell your next property. Good luck to all Fremont County athletes.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
Okay. Back again at Mountain View, the Dome here in the Bridger Valley. Say we've got some really interesting basketball games tearing on tap tonight in Class 3A, especially in the Western region. I'd love to be a fly on the wall at Schweitzer Gymnasium in Cody tonight.
Oh, I know.
Because the Lovell Bulldogs, number 1, are playing number 2 Cody in a conference game up in Cody. Another interesting game that might have ramifications for the Tigers because Lyman plays at Pinedale tonight, and Lander will entertain Pinedale tomorrow.
Yep.
Other games include Powell is at Worland, Torrington at Douglas, Burns at Rollins, and Glenrock at Newcastle. And the girls have the same schedule, just to play an hour and a half before the boys do. So the gym here is starting to fill up, and we'll be back with our Sutherland's Home Improvement Center starting lineups right after we take this timeout.
West Main Street in Lander, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
The staff and board of the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair this year. Whether you enjoyed Family Day, a night event, entered a craft, or showed livestock, thanks for all your efforts. Stay tuned for a bigger and better Fremont County Fair next year.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
We believe that everyone deserves a second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit AtlanticCity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
Good news, DUI crashes and deaths are falling.
Well, tonight is senior night here at Mountain View High School, and the Buffaloes have 6 seniors, and they're being introduced one at a time here with their guardians, their parents, their significant others here on the main court at Mountain View High School. And we've heard a few interesting things already. You know, the Mackenzie Covelo said she wants to go on to college and then make a lot of money.
Yeah.
You know?
Me too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. So she's got the right idea. So we're having, I think this is the last senior coming out, but one of the ladies downstairs is going to play softball for the University of Montana.
Yeah, Cody Allred.
Yeah, Cody Allred.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And let's see, do we have one? I think we got one more senior to come out. I'm not sure. I don't see anybody else. But today is Valentine's Day, Taryn. Now, I know you probably did something in advance of Valentine's Day for your lovely wife, hopefully.
Yeah. Hopefully,
yeah. Because hopefully. Here you are in Mountain View, and she's back home.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sending my love.
Yeah, sending his love to his wife. So, and there's the last senior that comes out. And the crowd is really starting to fill up here tonight at Mountain View. The far side is just about full, and this side's about 3/4 full. So it's going to be another noisy night here in Mountain View. Of course, this is a conference game for the Lander Valley Tigers, also the Mountain View Buffaloes. As I mentioned earlier, Mountain View has an 11-5 overall record. Lander is 10-6, and of course, in the first game between these two in Lander, it was the Lady Tigers that won rather convincingly, 9 points.
Yeah, that was a great game, 49-40, and like we said earlier, Ernie, that was a huge staple win for the Lander Valley program. I mean, it's not, you know, especially Coach Drew in his second year, he's done an excellent job, and to take down like a powerhouse or you know, the benchmark of 3A in Mountain View is such a good win for him and for the program. So hopefully we can put things on repeat, do it again tonight.
Well, they're done with the senior introductions, but now all the members of the basketball team are congratulating their senior colleagues. So we'll be back with more from Mountain View High School right after we take this timeout.
Better. But even one death on our roads from impaired driving, we take personally.
We started the Fremont County DUI Task Force 2 years ago because we're losing too many friends, family members, and community members to impaired driving.
So we've joined forces to work together to find and stop impaired drivers in Fremont County, wherever they are.
And we're making an impact, but we need your help.
If your summer activities involve alcohol, plan ahead and make good choices.
Drink responsibly. Designate a sober driver, or call Safe Ride.
And don't let your friends drive impaired either, even if you have to take their keys and find them a safe ride home.
Let's all look out for each other and keep everybody safe. Remember,
don't risk it. Drive sober.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County School Athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
Riverton Blodorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blodorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blodorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blodorn Lumber.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
Detailing done different can protect your vehicle with S-Tech's Action Series, Carbon or Smart Series ceramic tint, plus premium ceramic coatings for maximum UV and heat protection. All backed by a lifetime warranty. Expect expert detailing to make any ride look brand new. Call 307-851-5158 today. Detailing done different.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
Don't leave your future up in the air. Always wear a seatbelt and reduce your risk of death of serious injury in a crash by almost 50%. Buckle up, Wyoming.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
Hey guys, this is Nick Haskell, and here at Haskell's Furniture and Flooring, we have the best brands. With our size, we are able to shop for you. We're able to choose the top products from the best companies. We carry Lazy Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Ashley, Sealy, Serta, and more. With our variety, we can make sure we're a one-stop shop for all of your home furnishing needs. Come in today to one of our locations in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton, where we have the best prices and a better service.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Snyder Signature Properties would like to give a huge shout out to the local sports of Fremont County. They are here to support your team. And
Ernie over and Taryn Debley back with you in the very dark dome here at Mountain View.
Scary.
They have a spotlight out to introduce their starting lineups, and I was going to copy them down on the scorebook as they came out, but I can't see the scorebook now, so we'll catch them when they come out for the game. Really nice little presentation here. They've got a spotlight on the far side of the dome, and it's shining right on the bench of the Buffaloes. And she's coming out now. And we've got 4 of them out now. Oh, all right, there we go. There's the
So it looks like it's going to, if you don't mind, Ernie, looks like it'll be number 3, Avery Reese, number 10, Addison Hickey, number 12, Cody Alred, number 14, Charlie Porter, and number 23, McKinley Covelo.
Okay, so we have Rees, Hinckley, Alred, Porter, and Covelo as the starters for the Mountain View Buffaloes. And for the Lander Valley Tigers, we have Goklish, McFadden, Mulholland, Goggles, and Reinhardt. So we are ready to go here in the dome. The officials are ready to go. They've got the game basketball out there now. We've had the national anthem sung very nicely by a member of the Mountain View High School team, or not the team, but a student. And here we go. The tip is in the air, and the Lander Tigers get it, and it goes right away to Goklish on the far side outside. Carrying the ball now is Hollingshead. Hollingshead to Reinhardt. Reinhardt on the right-hand wing over to McFadden. McFadden back on top of the key. Bounce pass in the corner now. And a long pass out in front to Reinhardt. Reinhardt does the 360. Kicks it behind her. And now with the ball, Goggles' shot is up, and it just rolls off. Not good. So the Mountain View Buffaloes come back down court now. With the ball is Porter, Charlie Porter, over to Reese. Reese back over to Porter on top of the key. Porter just holding the basketball now. She moves over to the right-hand side, and that goes to Allred. Allred back to Porter. Shot for 3 is off the front of the iron. Porter gets her own rebound, puts a shot up off the window. Not good. Another rebound goes to the Tigers, and we go the other way. Lander going from left to right here at the Dome in Mountain View, wearing their green uniforms with black numbers trimmed in white. And, of course, the Buffaloes in white uniforms with purple letters and numbers. Here's Goklish, drives the basket. Her shot's too high off the window. Rebound coming down is Porter. Porter brings it across the timeline on top of the key. She looks to the left-hand side and goes to Reese. Back to Porter. Porter moves to the right-hand side, hands it off to Allred. In the corner, a long shot up by Reese is off the back of the iron. Not good. Mountain View gets the rebound as Porter comes over and snags it. Underneath, there's a nice drive, and that goes up by Covelo, and she has the first points of the game. She's the high scorer, 18 points a game by Covelo. Tigers have it with McFadden now. McFadden goes on top to Mulholland on the far side now. Goklish on top. Reinhardt for 3. It's off in front of the iron. Rebounded by McFadden. in the corner. The rebound goes to the Tigers, and we have a foul, a reach-in foul, and that's going to go on, I think, number 14, Charlie Porter. And it does not. It goes on number 12, I'm sorry, Allred. So the Tigers bring the ball in. There's underneath the basket in the paint. Moves to the corner. Can't shoot the long shot. Goes to Goklish. Goklish on the left-hand wing. Makes a drive. Stops. Turns around. Fires it back outside. Here's Mulholland with it now to McFadden. McFadden on top of the key. Goes over to Reinhardt. There's a little opening on the baseline. Shots up. Oh, just misses that time by Goklish, or by Hayden Goggles. Here's a long shot from outside as they come down the floor in a hurry, and now we've got a held ball, and it will go to the Mountain View Buffaloes on the alternating possession. Coming into the lineup now for the Lander Tigers is Brianna Lincoln, and Zoe Mulholland gets a little bit of a breather. 5:02 to go, first period, 2-0 Mountain View. Inbounds pass. There's a long three from outside, not good. Rebound goes to Mountain View. Kovalo is fouled as she goes up for the rebound shot. So the personal foul is going to be on Goklish, and that is her first, and the Tigers' first team foul. So Kovalo at the free throw line. She has the only 2 points of the game so far. Shot is good. She doesn't miss many, does she, Terry?
Yeah, she's a good player, Ernie.
Just under 5 minutes to go. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, definitely has a height advantage on the Lady Tigers tonight.
Yeah, she's the tallest player out there. Second free throw is not good. Goklish gets the rebound. Quick outlet pass is intercepted. Turnover by the Lander Tigers. Quickly, Mountain View comes down. Ball's loose. Picked up by Hickey. Hickey on top of the key now to Wells. Wells underneath. There's Porter for two. Charlie Porter up, and it goes to 5-0 Mountain View on our Golden Buffalo Jewelry scoreboard. 4.5 minutes to go here, first period. Lander looking for the first points. There's Hayden Goggles on top. Long shot for three. Up, off, not good. Out of bounds, and it'll go to Mountain View.
Nice ball movement there from the Lady Tigers. Got you a wide open three. That's basically all you can ask for there. Just got to knock them down.
And they've had a couple of good shots underneath the basket that haven't gone either. So we need to take the lid off that basket over there. Down court, ball's tipped away, picked up by Porter for Mountain View. In the center to Hickey. Hickey shots up, good. So Hickey gets 2 points, and it's 7-0 Mountain View. Tigers coming from behind here real early in this contest. Tigers drive the baseline, shots nice up take. And in.
Great take there, Kendall.
Kendall McFadden gets the first 2 points of the game for the Lander Tigers. Tigers putting on a little bit of a press now. Down court comes Hickey from the side. A three-point shot is up, not good. Lander gets the rebound. And there's a long outlet pass. Whistle and a travel called on the Tigers. That would be Goggles. And it is the second turnover. 3.5 minutes to go. 7-2 Mountain View on our Golden Buffaloes scorecard. All right, coming into the lineup is Michaela Lynn for the Buffaloes. In the backcourt, Porter has it. There's an outlet pass to Hickey. There's a shot from the side by Lynn, not good. Rebounded by Goklish for the Tigers. Goklish, outlet pass into the forecourt. Comes down on the left-hand wing now. Here's a bounce pass on top to McFadden. McFadden hands it off. Lincoln, shot is good. Brianna gets that 2-pointer, and it now goes 7-4, a 3-point lead. Tigers still putting on full court pressure. 2:47 to go here in the first period. They finally bring the ball across the timeline. Porter has it. Over now to Wells. Wells on the near side to Lynn. Lynn can't shoot. Outside, oh, there's a big three bomb by Hickey. She's the second leading scorer for the Buffaloes at 14 points a game. 10-4 now. Tigers looking to get another point on the board. Goklish around the horn. Goggles for three. She answers. Nice answer by Goggles.
Yep. That was also nice ball movement there with the baseline pass. Follow it all the way around to the far side for another wide open three.
10-7 now. Mountain View with a 3-point lead. Lynn on the far side. Porter was open for a second, but the ball is stolen away by the Tigers. 3-on-2. They've got numbers. Shots up, and it goes off of... Oh, they say it went off of Lander, and it'll be Mountain View's ball. That sure looked like it bounced off Porter's head.
Yeah, I think they're chatting about it right now. Let's see if maybe the other official has something else. Yep, they changed it back to
Yeah, they're
Lander.
going to change the call because it bounced off one of the Mountain View players' head. Now we have coming into the lineup again is Zoe Mulholland, and coming out of the game, Kendall McFadden for the Tigers. Goggles to take it out underneath the Mountain View basket. There's a bounce pass in the lane. It's kicked out of bounds. Those are really dangerous because there's 4 white shirts in the middle of that lane. Okay, Goggles to take it out again. 1:49 to go. First period, 3-point lead by Mountain View. Inbounds and around the horn. Goklish has it. Far side to Lincoln. Now the near side. Here's Goggles. Goggles on the right-hand wing. And it goes to Reinhardt. She's in the middle of the lane. Can't shoot. Gives it off to Mulholland. Around the horn, and it's stolen. 1-on-none. Layup is good by Hickey. She now has 7 points in the game, and it's 12-7. Minute 19 to go, first period of play here in Mountain View. Goklish, bounce pass on the right-hand wing down to Mulholland. On top of the key, Reinhardt has it. Far side outside to Goggles, now to Goklish, back to Goggles again. Or that's Lincoln, I'm sorry. Back on the near side, Mulholland. Mulholland, far side now. Lincoln has it. Lincoln at the free throw line,
Nice
makes
move.
a move and can't shoot, blocked out there. But here's a long three from outside. No, not good. Rebound is going to go to the Tigers. Goklish got the shot and the rebound. On top of the key now, Goggles has it for the Tigers. Oh, a bounce pass in the middle. Turnover Lander, their 4th of the game. Mountain View, almost an over and back. Pass came over to Porter, and she was just in the air crossing the timeline. Now with the basketball is Kovalo, Mackenzie Kovalo in the corner. There's another shot for 3 by Wells, and this one goes in. And it's 15-7, quickly an 8-point lead, largest of the game by the Buffaloes. We're down to 10 seconds to go. Lander will get one more shot. Here's Goklish on the far side, a long three-pointer.
Nice.
It's good! And the Tigers answer, and that was Zoe Mulholland. So Zoe gets that big 3, and at the end of the first period of play, it is the Lander Valley Tigers 10 and the Mountain View Buffaloes 15.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Happy Valentine's Day from Mountain View, Wyoming, in the Bridger Valley here in southwest Wyoming. At the end of the first 8-minute period, it's Mountain View 15, Lander 10. And the Lady Tigers will have the ball to start this second 8-minute period. On the near side, we have Mulholland. Mulholland hands it off to, let's see, who is that? Oh, she throws it away. That wasn't Hayden Goggles.
Kendall McFadden.
Oh, that was Kendall. Okay, number 2. Lander's got the green uniforms with the black numbers. Sometimes it's hard to see if you don't know the player's face. Into the lineup now again is Cody Allred for the Buffaloes. In the middle, Kovalo, jump shot from the lane, not good. And Lander gets the rebound, and Kovalo over the back for her first foul of the contest.
Yeah, I can kind of anticipate the foul coming there, Ernie. He's a little out of control in the key, and maybe a little bit of a frustration foul on the rebound. We'll take it.
Absolutely. Tigers facing three-quarter court defense here. Lander brings the ball down the court, and the Buffaloes are in a man-for-man. And there's the ball, falls on the floor. Another turnover, Lander. Here's Lynn, puts up the shot. Kovalo with the putback. No, not good. She knocks it out of bounds, and it's going to go off Lander for Mountain View's basketball. So it's Hickey to take it out for the Buffaloes. Bounce pass in the corner to Wells. Wells outside. There's a long shot. Not good by Hickey. Lander gets the rebound. Nice rebound that time by Lincoln. No, that's Addie Rounds. I'm sorry. Addie Rounds gets the rebound. Far side outside now. In the middle of the lane. Can't shoot. Ball comes back out. There's a long three off the back of the iron. That's not good. Rebound goes to Mountain View. Here's Lynn. Lynn on the far side to Hickey. Hickey has it at the baseline. She does a alley-oop up there. Not good. And a foul going to be called on Mountain View. And it's going to go against Michaela Lynn, her first personal foul. And that's the second team foul against Mountain View. So far, just one foul against Lander, and that was in the first period. In the second period, 2 fouls already against the Buffaloes. Here's Mulholland. Mulholland on top of the key, goes on the near side to Lincoln. Lincoln with the ball at the free throw line. Long shot off the glass and in.
Lincoln looks very determined tonight. She just kind of has that look on her face, Ernie.
Yes, she does. 3-point lead by Mountain View, now 15-12 on the near side. Here's Porter, puts up a shot off the iron, not good. She tries to save the ball, and it is. It's saved by Mountain View. Whistle, and there's a blocking foul. Going to go against Goklish. Underneath the basket on the baseline. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's Goggles. She gets the personal foul. I thought it was Goklish, but it wasn't. So at the free throw line now, Hickey, she has 7 points in the game, now 8. She makes it. She'll get one more. They called that a shooting foul. So she'll have 2 shots here. She made the first, and the second is not good.
Great rebound, Daisy.
Yeah, Daisy Goklish going high for the rebound. She had to crawl the ladder on that one, Taryn. Okay, Goklish at the baseline, off in the corner, on top of the key now. McFadden, shots blocked, turnover Lander, and it goes to Mountain View quickly. Down court is Hickey. Hickey on top of the key now to Wells. Wells back to Hickey. Shot from the corner is good. Oh, my gosh.
Rattled around and down.
Yeah, 11 points now. Hickey's in double figures. 5 minutes to go until halftime. 19-12. 7-point lead by the Buffaloes. Lander with the basketball. On the left wing, we have McFadden. McFadden back on the far side to Lincoln. On top of the key to Reinhardt, and it's an air ball. 4:44 to go until halftime, 19-12. Coach Drew Powell shouting some instructions. Lincoln comes out of the game for Lander. Let's see if we can pick up who came in. We have Goklish and, there's a steal by the Lady Tigers at the half-court line. Goklish for three. It's just a little bit long. She gets her own rebound. Shots up off, not good, out of bounds, and will go to Mountain View. Well, that was good play that time by Goklish. She got the one rebound, but couldn't get the putback.
You know, that's part of basketball sometimes, Ernie. I mean, you get the ball and you're wide open on the three-point line. I mean, that's a good shot. You have to take it. And, you know, they're not falling right now necessarily, but, you know, it's still a wide open shot. And I think that's really gonna come back around down the stretch.
Porter brings the ball in to Wells in the backcourt. Back to Porter. Down court it goes to Hickey. Hickey to Wells. Back to Hickey on the right side, outside, all the way across the court to Porter. Porter back over to Hickey on the far side. Drives the baseline. Takes a shot up, off, not good. Porter with the rebound. Her shot is wild. Tigers get the rebound. Nice rebound that time by Lander, and the Tigers come back the other way. That was Reinhardt who got that good rebound. Here's a long three. It hits the front of the rim. Bounces right back to the Tigers. Here's Goklish from 15. No, not good. She gets her own rebound. Kicks it out on top to Goggles, and she just misses it by inches.
Well, and another thing, jump shooting in this gym, Ernie, there's about 15 to 20 feet behind the basket. If you're watching on YouTube, that's just kind of vacant space. Sometimes the depth perception can really throw you off in a gym like this.
Here's Porter for her hook shot, not good, in the lane. Lander gets the rebound. Reinhardt almost was fouled that time. Off to Goggles. Drew Powell shouting out some instructions for his Lady Tigers. We're down to 3 minutes to go in the first half. Here's Goggles for the Tigers. Does a 360. Gives it off to Reinhardt. Outside the arc in the corner. Back on top now to Mulholland. Now we go to Goklish.
Nice
Underneath,
pass.
give and go. Oh, the shot's too long. Goes right over the basket and into the hands of the Lady Buffaloes. Long pass. Porter has it on the left-hand wing. Underneath, there's a shot up by Lynn. Not good. Lander gets the rebound and it's taken away. Lynn is fouled on the putback attempt.
Man, the big three for Mountain View, that's Covelo, Porter, and Hickey. They just crash the boards relentlessly, and it's so hard to play against a trio like that when they're just constantly going for the offensive rebounds.
Second foul on Hayden Goggles, and that puts Hickey back at the free throw line.
And really, so far,
sorry,
Ernie.
That's right.
Really, so far, the Lady Tigers have done a great job of just going straight up without fouling. That time was a little bit of an exception, but if they can really keep the Mountain View off the glass, this is going to be huge for the Tigers.
8-point lead, 20-12 is the largest of the game. Now it's 9-point lead. As Hickey is 3 out of 4 from the line. Timeout called, and we'll be back right after this timeout.
Friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
Two minutes, 32 seconds to go until halftime. Mountain View 21 and Lander 12. As the Tigers have been in range of the Mountain View Buffaloes. They've cut it to 3 points a couple of times, but then Mountain View comes right back up. Mountain View only 2 turnovers so far. Landers had 6. That's been the difference in the game. Mountain View was able to score on their turnovers. Tigers get down. There's a shot from the corner for 2, and that was McFadden. Gets 2 points. She now has 4 in the game.
Little double pump there.
Yeah, that was pretty nice, too. And there's a foul. That's going to be the 3rd foul against Hayden Goggle. She's going to have to come out of the game. She was hustling, trying to knock the ball away, and got the hand instead of the ball. So Porter will take it out of bounds as we have, let's see, who came in? Was it Lincoln came back in? 2:13 to go, and there's a steal by the Lander Tigers. With it is Goklish, and it's knocked out of bounds. Goklish gets it at the lane, 5-footer, good! How about that?
Yeah.
First points of the game by Goklish. Lander putting on full court pressure.
That's looking good, too.
Yeah, it really is. Mountain View isn't accustomed to having a lot of pressure, but they're getting it right now. Wells has it on the right side outside. Ball's knocked away, picked up by Wells. Good defense by the Tigers. There's the steal. Goklish all alone under the basket for 2 more. And it's back to a 3-point game, 21-18, as the Lander defense has forced another turnover. And it's going to go to Lander. That is a turnover. 4th turnover, well, 3 turnovers in a row here by the Mountain View Buffaloes. No, they're going to give it to Mountain View. I didn't think that was going to Lander.
I think he accidentally pointed the wrong way.
Inbounds pass comes to Wells. Or I'm sorry, Hinckley. Hinckley has it on top over to Porter. Far side now. There's Lynn. Her shot's up, not good. Knocked out of bounds, and it'll go to Lander. Good defense. Minute 10 to go. Lander will have it, trailing by 3, 21-18.
Now Mountain View's going to press.
Yeah, they've got the full court press on now. All alone under the basket, and the pass goes out of bounds. Trying to hit McFadden down there, and that one went down to the 10-yard line, out of bounds.
Yep.
64 seconds. Mountain View by 3 on our Golden Buffalo Jewelry scoreboard from the Big Dome down here at Mountain View. Here's Porter. Porter brings it all the way down, gives it off to Lynn. Lynn and a foul on Lander, and that's going to be on Brianna Lincoln.
Well, the Lady Buffaloes have gotten a little sloppy with their passing here, but it's almost baited the Tigers into getting handsy as well. So,
well, and that's the last 2 fouls on Lander have been handsy. 52 seconds to go here, first quarter. Porter gets it. She's on the left wing. Now she bounces it and walks across the arc over to Lynn. Cross-court pass is intercepted by the Tigers. Nice interception by Reinhardt, or by Zoe Mulholland. Here's a bounce pass over to Goklish at the free throw line. Behind her, there's a long shot for 3 that's off the iron, not good. Tigers have just been a little bit too long on their threes here this evening. Porter with it, down to 18 seconds to go, first half. Hickley over to Lynn, now to Porter, underneath to Kovalo, off the glass and in. Nice move by Kovalo, who's been sitting out the game. Here's Goklish all the way down in the corner, knocked away, and that's going to be the period. So after 2 periods of play, Lander has 18, and the Mountain View Buffaloes have 23. 8 points scored in the quarter by both teams. 23-18, back with our United States Marine Corps halftime show after this.
And here at Haskell's Furniture and Flooring, we have the best brands. With our size, we are able to shop for you. We're able to choose the top products from the best companies. We carry Lazy Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Ashley, Sealy, Serta, and more. With our variety, we can make sure we're a one-stop shop for all of your home furnishing needs. Come in today to one of our locations in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton, where we have the best prices and a better service.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County. and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Snyder Signature Properties would like to give a huge shout out to the local sports of Fremont County. They are here to support your team and your local home real estate needs. Call today to see how Snyder Signature Properties can help you buy and sell your next property. Good luck to all Fremont County athletes.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
Your tax pros at 672 West Main Street in Lander, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
The staff and board of the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair this year. Whether you enjoyed Family Day, a night event, entered a craft, or showed livestock, thanks for all your efforts. Stay tuned for a bigger and better Fremont County Fair next year.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
We believe that everyone deserves a second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit AtlanticCity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
Ernie Over and Tara Debley with you from the Dome in Mountain View, Wyoming, on our United States Marine Corps halftime show. You don't join the Marines, you become one. Stop by the recruiting office downtown Riverton, just a few doors down on the sunny side of the street from the radio station. You're listening to Tigers basketball on KFCW 93.1 and watching on YO Today YouTube, hopefully. Halftime score, Mountain View Lady Buffaloes 23 and the Lander Valley Lady Tigers have 18. For Lander, we've had pretty even scoring. We have 3 players with 4 points each. Daisy Goklish, Kendall McFadden, and Brianna Lincoln all have 4 points. 3 points each by Zoe Mulholland and Hayden Goggles. On the other side, Addison Hinckley, who averages 14 points a game for the Lady Buffaloes, has 13 here at halftime. She's had a couple of threes that boost that score. She's 3 for 4 from the free throw line. She's the only player in double figures. Matter of fact, Mackenzie Kovalo was the closest to her with 5 points. 3 points by Abby Wells, and then 2 points by Charlie Porter. Turnovers, Lander has had 7, and the Buffaloes have had 5. Lander trailed at the end of the first period 15-10. They both scored 8 points in that second quarter, so Lander trails here at halftime by 5, 23-18. We'll be right back.
Yes, sir. Are falling in Fremont County. We're doing better, but even one death on our roads from impaired driving, we take personally.
We started the Fremont County DUI Task Force 2 years ago because we're losing too many friends, family members, and community members to impaired driving.
So we've joined forces to work together to find and stop impaired drivers in Fremont County, wherever they are.
And we're making an impact, but we need your help.
If your summer activities involve alcohol, plan ahead and make good choices.
Drink responsibly, designate a sober driver, or call Safe Ride.
And don't let your friends drive impaired either, even if you have to take their keys and find them a safe ride home.
Let's all look out for each other and keep everybody safe. Remember,
don't risk it. Drive sober.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Well, happy Valentine's Day, Tiger fans. It is February 14th. Hope you have had a nice Valentine's Day today. And we're having a great Valentine's Day here. We're watching basketball down in
that's right.
Mountain View.
The love of our life.
The love of our life is basketball, yeah. The Lander Lady Tigers trail by 5 at halftime. The Mountain View has a 23-18 lead. And it was kind of funny, Taryn. The Lander Tiger boys were out doing some shoots and some warm-ups, while the halftime was underway. They didn't want to give up the court to the girls. I tell you, Dagan Reinhardt had to run out there in the middle of the boys and start shooting and say, hey, guys, it's our turn.
That's Dagan.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, we're about a half a minute to go here before the second half begins. Good basketball here in Mountain View tonight. We didn't run into much snow on the way. There was a little flurry just outside of Rollins today because we took the long way around. The South Pass was closed when we left this morning. And then there was a little flurry between Little America and Lyman. But generally, the roads have all been clear. And clear skies, too, or mostly cloudy skies, but no snow to speak of. So the Tigers are coming out. They've got Kendall McFadden, Daisy Goklish. We have Brianna Lincoln out there, Zoe Mulholland, and somebody else. We were just talking about, you can usually tell the players by the hairstyles, but Lander's players all have the same ponytails. They all kind of look alike. Okay, here's Hickey off to Porter. Oh, she does a nice hook shot and scores the first 2 points, 25-18. Mountain View with the lead. And that was on top of the key. Oh, the ball gets away from the Tigers. It's a turnover, number 8 for Lander. Well, that was a nice crisp pass the way you want it, but unfortunately it just went off the knuckles instead of the palm. So Mountain View gets the benefit. They're going from left to right here on the floor of the dome. With the basketball now is Wells. She gives it on the far side for three to Hickey, and the shot's not good. Goes out of bounds. Lander will have it. We've played 40 seconds here of the third period. So far, the Buffaloes have one basket. Lander has yet to score in the second half. Oh, here we go. In the corner, here's a shot up by McFadden. Not good. Rebounded. Tigers had a pretty good break that time. They had two open players. Underneath, here's Kovalo. She's fouled as she goes up in the paint. Did not hit the basket, but she'll get 2 free throws. And that personal's on Zoe Mulholland, her first. So Kovalo only has 5 points here at halftime. She averages 18 a game. She's the largest, tallest player out there. Misses the free throw. She's a good 6 to 8 inches taller than anybody else out there.
Yeah, she has a basketball body, Ernie. She's tall and has long arms.
Yep. Second shot's not good. Rebounded by the Tigers. Nice rebound that time by Lander. And Reinhardt all the way down in the corner gives it off to McFadden on top of the key to Reinhardt. Reinhardt now underneath the basket. There's a shot off the glass up by Goklish. Not good. Rebounded down the court comes Hickey. Hickey off to Porter. Back to Hickey. She's on top of the key, moves to the right-hand wing now to Wells. Cross court it goes, back to Allred. There's a shot by Allred. Oh, it bounces around and goes in. Well, now it's 27 to 18, a 9-point lead, largest of the game. There's a shot from the side by Goklish, up off, not good. Rebounded by the Mountain View Buffaloes. Underneath, Kovalo misses the hook shot. But the rebound goes to Lander. Quickly coming down the floor now is Lincoln. Lincoln almost double teamed there. She avoids the trap, gets it over to McFadden. McFadden in the corner, Goklish for three. It's good. And a whistle and a timeout called by Drew Powell. 5:43 to go in the third. It's a 6-point game. Mountain View 27, Lander 21.
Riverton's Hampton Inn and Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
Time coming back in on the floor. 5:43 to go, third period, 27-21. Mountain View with the lead. And we have our first concession stand report tonight.
Oh, do
Jared.
we? What do we have?
Popcorn is the number one thing. I haven't seen anything but popcorn and maybe a candy bar or two. So here all the way down. Oh, that should be a player control foul, and it is against Hickey. Boy, she just slammed into 2 Tigers that time. Hickey's first personal foul. I don't know if she lost control of the basketball and unintentionally rammed into them, but that was a pretty easy call. Now backcourt pressure applied by the Buffaloes. Lander still in the backcourt. They get it into the forecourt now. Goklish in the lane, can't shoot. Oh, and we have a foul. Oh, they're going to call it a hell ball. Well, I can see that. As the Tigers hit the floor. And it's going to be Lander's ball on the alternating possession. So the Tigers, Lincoln takes it out. Here's the inbounds pass. Long inbounds pass on top of the key. Now it goes over in the corner. McFadden has it in the middle of the lane underneath. And we have a steal. Porter takes the ball away from the Tigers. 27-21, 6-point lead. Tigers have closed it to 3 points a couple of times, but Mountain View answers every time. Here's Hickey under the basket, and she's called for travel. So that's the 6th turnover. She really tried to muscle her way through the baseline that time, but it took an extra step. 5 minutes to go until the end of the third. Tigers, Goklish all the way down in the corner. Zoe Mulholland, there's a three ball that goes up by Brianna Lincoln. And that is her
much
first
needed.
3. Yeah, the Tigers needed that. It's down to 3 points again. 27-24. Underneath the basket, there's a shot up. No, and a foul is going to be called on Reinhardt. Yep, that's Reinhardt's first personal foul. Haven't been that many fouls called in this game. 4.5 minutes to go here, and at the line, Porter. This is his first trip to the charity stripe. Bends the knees, shoots, and it's off to the left-hand side of the basket. Coming back into the lineup is Michaela Lynn. Coming out is Kovalo. I wonder if she's injured or something. She's only played about 1.25 quarters so far. Second shot is up, not good. Lander gets the rebound. Oh, nice job that time by the Tigers. Reinhardt taking the ball away on that rebound. Here's Lincoln on top of the key on the near side. Goklish for 3. Tie game. And we're tied. The second 3, and we're all knotted up at 27. Here comes Hickey down, and the ball is taken away by the Lander Tigers.
Go, Daisy. Here
goes Goklish. Goklish in the lane, puts up the shot. It's good! And the Tigers have their first lead, and a timeout called by the Mountain View Lady Buffaloes. Lander 29, Mountain View 27. Back after this.
To make your home feel like new, they will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
Well, the Tigers have stormed from behind to take the lead. We're halfway through the third period, and Lander leads 29-27, thanks to some turnovers by the Mountain View Buffaloes and some good shooting by Lander, including that 3 by Brianna Lincoln. That really helped. Tigers putting on full court pressure now, bringing the ball down court as Porter into the forecourt. Down court, the ball's knocked away, stolen by the Lander Tigers. Another turnover by Mountain View, their 14th. Here's Goklish on the left-hand wing. On top of the key to Mulholland. Around the horn, McFadden has it. Goklish underneath, in the middle, layup good! Really nice layup that time, and that was that Reinhardt?
Yep.
That was Reinhardt for her first 2 points. Lander leads by 4, 31-27. 3.5 minutes to go in the third period. Here comes Porter for Mountain View. They've turned it over like 4 straight times now. Hickey has it. Far side over to Allred. Back on top. Kovalo was back in. Her shot for 3 is off. Not good. Rebound by Zoe Mulholland for Lander. Tigers lead by 4. They come down the court. On the right side, outside, in the middle, back outside. A 3 ball is off, not good. Rebound comes away to Hickey. Hickey from Mountain View. 3 on 3. There's a shot from 10 feet that's good. And it's a 2-point game. Lander 31, Mountain View 29. 2:40 to go here in the third period of play. Brianna Lincoln for the Tigers. On top to McFadden. McFadden at the free throw line loses the ball. Turnover Lander, their 10th. All the way underneath. They've got numbers, and the game is tied again. Covelo hits the basket after the turnover. We're all knotted up at 31. Tigers come back down the floor a little bit slowly. Here's Brianna Lincoln. Far side to Reinhardt, or to Zoe Mulholland. On top, here's Lincoln. Pops a shot up from 15. No, not good. Rebounded by Porter for Mountain View with 2 minutes to go here in the third. Down court, Wells has it. Or Allred, I'm sorry. Allred to Porter. Porter launches a three. It's good! And just like that, Mountain View has a 34-31 lead. Lander's lead was short-lived. Now here we go. Tigers have the ball on the near side. The left-hand wing, it's Reinhardt on top of the key, back on the near side. Here's Lincoln has it. She has the ball knocked away from her. Turnover by the Tigers. 2-on-2. Oh, that should be they call it a blocking foul. But she didn't have possession. Unfortunately, we would have called that differently if we were down there. But it's, who is that, Reinhardt?
Yep.
Yeah, Dagan gets the personal foul on the block. Very close to being a player control foul, but Dagan hadn't established position yet, according to the officials. So coming out of the contest now is Zoe Mulholland. 34-31, minute 20 to go. There's a long one from the side that's not good. Rolled in and out. Ball goes out of bounds off Mountain View. And went into those red-shirted cheerleaders. There are 14 cheerleaders here by Mountain View. Not many 3A schools have cheerleaders anymore, but there are 14 of them here, all in red for Valentine's Day tonight by Mountain View. Here come the Tigers on the near side. It's McFadden. McFadden drives the lane, whistle, and a foul is going to be called. And that's going to go against Lynn, and that'll be her second foul.
Jump ball.
Oh, they called it a jump? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Well, it was not a foul. It was a held ball. 1 minute to go in the third period. 34-31. Mountain View, and they throw it away. 10th turnover by Mountain View. Lander has 11. So with a minute to go here, 55 seconds, Lander will bring it down. Here's Hayden Goggles with the ball. She's on the right-hand wing. Across the court to Reinhardt. Reinhardt drives the baseline, pops it behind her. Now on top, all alone for three. It's good! And that's a great basket by Addie Rounds. And that's her first basket, and we're all tied at 34. Nice shot, Addie. And we'll be right back right after this.
Riverton Blodorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blodorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blodorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blodorn Lumber.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
Men. Ernie Over and Karen Deblay back at Mountain View High School, where we've got a tie game. It's 34 apiece. The Lady Tigers and the Lady Buffaloes. Porter will take it out for Mountain View underneath their own basket. Play now down court. Here's Covelo. Oh, we got a 2-on-1 fast break, but she slows it up. Out on top of the key now. Porter has it. Porter slowly across the key. Goes over to Lynn. Lynn on the near side. Wells underneath. Covelo off the glass and in. Well, I tell you what, she's making up for lost times. Her fourth point of the period, and it's 36-34 Mountain View. Here come the Tigers down on the baseline. Can't shoot. Ball gets away. It's on the floor. Whistle. And we have a foul. Is that against Lander?
Yeah.
Oh, it's against 15. It must be 14. Yeah, it's against Hayden Goggles. And that's her 4th personal foul. So Hayden gets her 4th foul, and she comes out of the game. That was a big scrum that time for the ball that was loose on the floor. Here comes Hickey. She bounces it right off of Lander's foot and out of bounds. That was Goklish that was over there, that she bounced it off of Goklish. So Mountain View keeps the ball. Porter, a long shot for 3 is not good at the buzzer. So at the end of the 3rd period of play, Lander has 34 and Mountain View has 36. We'll be back with the final 8 minutes right after this.
A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
Detailing done different can protect your vehicle with S-Tech's Action Series, Carbon or Smart Series ceramic tint, plus premium ceramic coatings for maximum UV and heat protection. All backed by a lifetime warranty. Expect expert detailing to make any ride look brand new. Call 307-851-5158 today. Detailing done different.
When repairs are complete.
Well, we've got a heck of a basketball game going here. 2-point lead by Mountain View with 8 minutes to go as we start the 4th and final period of play. Lander's Daisy Goklish now has double figures. She's at 12. Kendall McFadden comes in now with, let's see, what does she have? 4 points. Addie Rounds with 3, 7 points by Brianna Lincoln. We have 3 by Zoe Mulholland and Hayden Goggles, and 2 points by Dagan Reinhardt. Lander's got the ball. There's a 3-ball that goes up, and that is by Brianna Lincoln again. And that is her 2nd 3-ball. Lander takes a 1-point lead, 37-36, 7.5 minutes to go. Here's Porter, down court to Allred. Allred, cross-court pass, back out on top to Hickey. Her shot for 3, not good, but she gets her own rebound. Goes in the lane and scores a layup. That was a nice single floater, and it's 38-37. Mountain View with the lead now. Tigers coming back down the floor, going from right to left now here at the Dome. There's Mulholland, gives it off to McFadden. McFadden on the near side. With it is Lincoln. Over to Zoe Mulholland. Back on the far side now. Back to McFadden in the corner. Coming out with the ball and kicking it to Mulholland. Back way outside for 3. It hits the back of the iron. Not good, but the rebound goes to Mulholland. And she gets it off. Double team down there. Ball is loose. Lander picks it up. Here's a shot again. 3-ball! No, a 2-ball. That was a great one, and that was by Addie Rounds, and she now has 5 in the game. Lander 39, Mountain View 38, 6:20 to go in the game. Porter outside for 3. It's an air ball, and it is tipped back in right to Lander. So the Tigers coming back down the floor quickly, and the ball's knocked away. It's on the ground. 2 players on the ground with a whistle, and we have a traveling call against Mountain View, and that will give the ball right to Lander. That was a lucky break by the Tigers.
Yes, it was.
We're down to 6:04 to go in the game. Lander leads 39-38 on our Golden Buffalo scoreboard. Lander to take it out of bounds. Underneath the Mountain View basket, there's the inbounds pass. On top of the key now it goes. Far side outside. Back on top of the key. Addie Rounds. Now over to McFadden. on the baseline. On top, Mulholland whistle. And we have a player control foul. As against Brianna Lincoln. That was an emphatic call, too.
Yeah, the Lander crowd did not like that one. I'm not sure if...
Well, I didn't see it. She was all by herself on the floor there. It must have been before she got herself open. There's a steal by the Lander Tigers. Another turnover by Mountain View. Here's McFadden on top of the key. Around it goes, back to McFadden again. She's at the free throw line. Gives it off. Three-pointer is not good. Rebound goes to the Lander Tigers. Nice rebound. Brianna Lincoln has it. On the far side, outside now, in the corner. Here's a bounce pass underneath the basket. Turnaround jumper is not good. Rebounded by Hickey. Hickey brings it down. Underneath the basket to Covelo. Turnaround jumper, good. Mackenzie Covelo, and it's 40-39. 5 minutes to go in the game. Mountain View by 1. Here's Goklish for the Tigers. Goklish on top of the key to McFadden. McFadden makes a move to the left. Off to Mulholland. Now to Lincoln. Lincoln's shot is blocked. Lincoln's shot is blocked. And Mountain View picks it up. Here's Porter all the way in the lane. Off the glass and in. And quickly, Lander calls timeout. It's 42 Mountain View, 39 Lander. Back after this.
Your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
Don't leave your future up in the air. Always wear a seatbelt and reduce your risk of death of serious injury in a crash by almost 50%. Buckle up, Wyoming.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improve. Live well. That's why we're here.
We're almost halfway through the final quarter. 3-point lead by Mountain View. They've scored the last 4 points of the game. Lander called timeout. Let's see what Drew Powell has called for the Tigers to do. Lander will have the ball in the backcourt. Mountain View putting on some pressure. Here's the inbounds pass. Lander brings it down court. All the way. That's Goggles back in the game, and the ball is kicked and a foul called against Mountain View's Michaela Lynn, and that's her third personal foul. Although no, that's right. That was a held ball last time. That's only her second foul. Lander has it out of bounds on the sideline. Get it in, hurry. There we go. You know, that time the official waited till Mountain View had their defense set. Underneath, Goklish, fouled on the drive. She'll have 2 shots. And the foul is on. Now Michaela Lynn has 3 fouls. 2 shots now for Goklish. Her first trip to the charity stripe today. Good. She has the highest arc of any free throw shooter in Wyoming.
I was just about to say that. She has a extremely high arc on her shot. Maybe that makes it real, kind of friendly off the rim when it, if it bounces.
Yeah. Second one coming up. Bingo, she got them both. And it's now a 1-point game. Mountain View 42, Lander 41. 4:14 to go in the game. Porter avoids the trap on the right-hand wing, gives it off to Wells. On top of the key, Porter has it again. She makes a drive, can't penetrate. It goes out to Wells. Wells on the near side. Long three-pointer is off the back of the iron. Rebound is by Covelo, and we have a whistle and a held ball, and it'll go to Mountain View. They could have gotten Covelo for traveling that time.
Yeah, she really carves out space in there, Ernie.
Yeah. She got the ball and went backwards about 2 steps. Okay, here's Porter to take the ball out of bounds. Long inbounds pass. Comes over to Wells. Wells shots up. No, not good. McFadden with the rebound for the Lady Tigers. She comes down. 3:38 to go. Lander trails by 1. McFadden in the middle at the free throw line to Addie Rounds. Rounds now over, and the ball gets away. Turnover. 1 on none. Lays it up. No, not good. Lander gets the rebound. Boy, that was a lucky break for the Tigers. And a foul is going to be called on Mountain View in the backcourt.
Excellent effort there by the 3 Lady Tigers sprinting back in transition. I mean, that seemed like it was going to be a free 2 points for Mountain View, but Gokush out of nowhere made that shot a lot more difficult.
Fouls on Hickey. That's her second. Tigers bring it down to 3:15 to go, trailing by a point, 42-41. McFadden has it on top of the key, and the ball is kicked, and it'll stay with Lander. Taking it out of bounds is Hayden Goggles. She's playing with 4 fouls. There's the inbounds pass. Goes to Goklish. And
what?
Oh! They call it off of
just
Goklish
shameless.
instead of Hickey. So it's a turnover Lander. Their 12th. 11 turnovers by Mountain View. So with 3 minutes to go in the game, Mountain View leads 42-41. They've got the basketball. Here comes Abby Wells. Long cross-court pass over to Lynn. Lynn, oh my goodness gracious. That's right. It's a player control foul. She lowered her shoulder.
Yes, she did.
And plowed into the 3 Tigers there in the lane, and there was a delayed call.
Yeah, and it's Reinhardt again putting her body on the line for the team.
That's the second time she's been on the hurting end of an offensive foul. So 4th personal foul by Michaela Lynn, and she comes out of the game now. And let's see, coming into the contest is Cody Allred. Tigers come down, 2:49 to go. They trail by 1. Here's Addie Rounds. Addie is in the corner. Gives it off now in the middle. Shots up. Oh, no, not good. And the taller Covelo gets the rebound for Mountain View. Outlet pass. 2 on 3 in the corner. It goes now to Allred. Allred on the near side. Ball's poked away by Lander and out of bounds. Nice defense that time by the Tigers. And that was Brianna Lincoln who knocked that ball out. 2:25 to go. 1 point lead by Mountain View. Here's the inbounds pass. Goes to Hickey. Hickey in the lane. Loses the ball. Picked up by the Tigers, and then they lose it. Back to Mountain View. Underneath, the ball's taken away again by Lander. Lander's got it. 1 on 2. Here's Goggles. She lays it up a little bit underneath the basket. Layup is good and 1.
Oh, are you kidding me?
They call her for traveling.
The Lander crowd is going to lose their mind over that.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh, well, man.
Needless to say, the Lander fans were not happy with that call, and the basket was wiped out. Here's Covelo, loses the ball on the far side. Lander picks it up, 42-41, 2 minutes to go in the game. Lander coming back. It's McFadden on the far side. In the corner it goes to Lincoln. Lincoln underneath the basket. Now over to McFadden at the free throw line on top of the key. Reinhardt has it. Now in the middle of the lane, can't shoot. Pumps it back out on the baseline. Shot is almost out of bounds, and a foul is going to be called. No, they call it out of bounds on Lander.
Good gracious. Oh.
90 seconds to go in the game, a 1-point lead by Mountain View's Lady Buffaloes. Here's Hickey. Hickey brings it down the court to Allred. Allred still in the backcourt to Porter. Whistle and a timeout called by Mountain View. 1 minute, 18 seconds to go. Mountain View 42, Lander 41. We'll be right back.
Hey guys, this is Nick Haskell, and here at Haskell's Furniture and Flooring, we have the best brands. With our size, we are able to shop for you. We're able to choose the top products from the best companies. We carry La-Z-Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Ashley, Sealy, Serta, and more. With our variety, we can make sure we're a one-stop shop for all of your home furnishing needs. Come in today to one of our locations in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton, where we have the best prices and a better service.
B&M Septic and Excavate.
Minute 18 to go in this one. Mountain View 42, Lander 41, and Mountain View will have the ball at half court when play resumes. The crowd's still buzzing over that alleged traveling on the
Everyone's
far side.
texting my phone right now, Ernie, back
Is that
home,
right?
saying, "What was that?"
Okay,
okay.
Here's Hickey. Gives it in to Lynn. Lynn on the near side. Back over to Porter. Back to Lynn on top to Porter. Right wing. Porter outside the arc. Drives it over to Lynn. Lynn looks like they're going to go for one shot. 42-41. 1 minute to go in the game. Hickey has it now. They're doing a little weave out in front.
My heart's racing.
Here we go. There's Wells with the ball. Hickey has it now. Hickey drives in the lane. Oh, she traveled, and there was no... Oh, there's the call.
There they got it.
I was going to say, she backed up a step or two. And Coach Janice... I can't read my own writing here. The Mountain View coach calls timeout. We'll take timeout as well.
Okay.
44 seconds to go. Mountain View by 1.
National Service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Snyder Signature Properties would like to give a huge shout out to the local sports of Fremont County. They are here to support your team and your local home real estate needs. Call today to see how Snyder Signature Properties can help you buy and sell your next property. Good luck to all Fremont County athletes.
Ernie Over and Taryn Double. A very exciting basketball game tonight here in Mountain View, Taryn.
Yeah, I would definitely echo that, Ernie. I mean, this is what you love about high school basketball. You got two really, really evenly matched teams, both just playing super hard. Everyone's getting after it, and this is the type of thing that builds character. And if the Tigers can pull this off, it would be another huge, huge momentum victory for them as the season kind of is winding down, Ernie.
Only 44 seconds to go in the game. Lander will have the ball in the backcourt. Mountain View sends one player to challenge in the backcourt. Goggles brings it down. She's got the ball on the right wing. Now to Goklish. Goklish drives the basket. Shot is up. Yes! Good! Lander has the lead. 43-42. 20 seconds to go.
And the Lander crowd chanting defense.
Here is Hickey. Shot down underneath, and it's going to stay with Mountain View. 16 seconds to go. Lander leads by 1, 43-42. And a timeout called. Oh, this is going right down to the last second, I have a feeling. And we'll be right back right after this quick message.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Well, we're set for an exciting finish here at Mountain View. 16 seconds to go. Lander Valley Lady Tigers 43. Mountain View Lady Buffaloes 42.
I'm on my feet.
The Lander crowd is shouting defense, defense. Quite a few folks from Lander here tonight. Porter into Wells. Her shot is not good. Rebounded on the far side. There's down to 9 seconds to go. On the far side, outside. Here's Hickey for 3. It's good! Timeout called. Oh my gosh, Hickey hits the 3 with 2 seconds to go. I think they're going to put more time on the clock. 45-43, Mountain View.
How many times has this happened to both Tiger teams this season? Just kind of a chuck it up of a three-pointer, and it was just pure right in front of the Mountain View bench. I think she thought there was only a few ticks remaining, but nonetheless, the bucket drops for Addison Hickey. What a game she's had.
They put 1.7 seconds back on the clock, so we have 3.7 seconds to go. Mountain View by 2. Lander will have the ball in the backcourt.
Plenty of time.
Well, let's see. I think they'll have the ball in the backcourt. That won't be at the side. Yeah, it'll be in the backcourt. So Lander has 3.7 seconds to do. What a heartbreak for the Tigers. And, of course, Hickey, boy, she has been everything tonight.
Yep.
She has 15, 17, 20 points by Hickey.
Wow.
She's the leading
Almost
scorer in
half
the
their
game. And, of course, there was none bigger than that one with 3.7 seconds to go.
Still a lot of time here.
Yeah.
You factor about 3, if there's 3 seconds, that's about 3 dribbles. But the Mountain View is going to press. Go ahead, Ernie.
Yeah, Mountain View has got a very sticky press underway. And the Mountain View crowd now yelling, here's a long inbounds pass. It's good for the Tigers. A three-pointer. Oh, not good. And the game ends.
Oh, what a great game by both teams.
Boy, this was one for the books as the Mountain View Lady Buffaloes beat the Lander Tigers on that three-point shot by Hickey with 3.7 seconds to go. The final score, Mountain View 45 and Lander Valley 43. We'll be back right after we take this timeout.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
Your tax pros at 672 West Main Street in Lander, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
The staff and board of the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair this year. Whether you enjoyed Family Day, a night event, entered a craft, or showed livestock, thanks for all your efforts. Stay tuned for a bigger and better Fremont County Fair next year.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Ernie Over and Taryn Debley back with you. What an exciting game. Unfortunately, the Mountain View Buffaloes scored 9 points in the fourth quarter, and Lander only had 7. And it ended up with a 45-43 win for the Mountain View Buffaloes on that shot by Addison Hinckley with 3.7 seconds to go. That gave the 2-point lead. Lander had a 1-point lead, and then Lander's shot after the inbounds play was wide, and the Tigers come close. The Lady Tigers do, but we've got the Tigers coming up next. Let's look at the scorebook. Daisy Goklish was the high scorer for Lander. She had 16 points. Brianna Lincoln had 10. And then it goes 5 points to Addie Rounds, 4 points to Kendall McFadden, 3 points each by Zoe Mulholland and Hayden Goggles, and 2 points by Dagan Reinhardt. On the other side, Addison Hinckley, she earned her keep here tonight on senior night in Mountain View. She had 20 points, including the last 3 that buried the Lander Tigers into that loss. Also in double figures, Mackenzie Kovalov. She averages 18 a game. She only had 11 tonight. 8 points by Charlie Porter, 5 points by Cody Allred, and 3 points by Abby Wells. At the end of the first period, it was a 5-point lead by Mountain View, 15-10. At halftime, it was 23-18. They maintained that 5-point lead. At the end of the third quarter, Lander had taken the lead, 34-31. And then at the end of the game, it's 45-43. The Lander Lady Tigers fall to the Mountain View Lady Buffaloes. A lot of exciting basketball so far this season, and Taryn said he's going to count up the number of last-second bucket losses that the Lady Tigers had. Well, let's see. This is the Click It or Ticket post-game show, and we want to make a couple of awards here tonight. I think Player of the Game, Brianna Lincoln.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Papa Murphy's Player of the Game. Brianna Lincoln will get 1 free large pizza from Take and Bake Pizza. Rick Paxton on North Federal Boulevard in Riverton supports our county athletes with these large pizzas for our Player of the Game. And Addie Rounds for our Good Sport Player of the Game.
Yeah, I love that. She came off the bench and hit a few really nice baskets there that kind of tied it over the Lady Tigers in the third period. So yeah, couldn't agree more.
Okay, Addie Rounds is our Gatorade Good Sport Player of the Game, and Brianna Lincoln our Player of the Game. Well, we're going to take a short break and then be right back with the boys game, Mountain View and Lander, right after this.
lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube oil and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
We believe that everyone deserves a second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit AtlanticCity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
Good news, DUI crashes and deaths are falling in Fremont County.
We're doing better, but even one death on our roads from impaired driving, we take personally.
We started the Fremont County DUI Task Force 2 years ago because we're losing too many friends, family members, and community members to impaired driving.
So we've joined forces to work together to find and stop impaired drivers in Fremont County, wherever they are.
And we're making an impact, but we need your help.
If your summer activities involve alcohol, plan ahead and make good choices.
Drink responsibly, designate a sober driver, or call Safe Ride.
And don't let your friends drive impaired either, even if you have to take their keys and find them a safe ride home.
Let's all look out for each other and keep everybody safe. Remember,
don't risk it. Drive sober.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at Du Bois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County School Athletics.
Well, this is the Hampton Inn & Suites pregame show. Hampton Inn & Suites on North Federal Boulevard in Riverton, a proud supporter of Fremont County athletics. Well, we've got a big one coming up here. The Lander Tigers, 8-8 overall in the season, 2-3 in conference, are going to go against the 6-10 Mountain View Buffaloes, and they are 1-4 in conference. So if things work out on paper, Lander could win their 9th game of the year tonight. But, you know, Taryn, that's why you play the game.
That's right. And, you know, anything can happen in a high school game, Ernie. So, especially in this rocking arena dome that we're in tonight. So, I would not count out the Buffaloes. The Tigers are going to have to play one of their best games of the year, I have a feeling.
Well, sure. Well, you got a crowd like this, and this is the loudest I think we've had it all season long.
Yeah, there's a lot of good energy in here, honestly. I mean, the music's great. The fans are great. Popcorn, like you said, looks great.
Yeah, exactly.
Great basketball.
The only other thing I've seen come out of the concession stand is a little kid ran by me with a candy bar. Otherwise, it's been popcorn. So this is a popcorn community.
Oh, yeah.
Here. Yeah.
It's a popcorn kind of people.
Yeah. Well, this is the Hampton Inn and Suites pregame show, and we're going to go here to, they're having senior night again here. So we're going to take a little bit of a break and let them do their senior night stuff, and then we'll be back with our Sutherland's Home Improvement Center starting lineups. I don't think they've got that many seniors, so this shouldn't take as long as the girls' game did. So we'll be back in just a couple of minutes with the starting lineups of our boys' game right after these messages.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
Detailing done different can protect your vehicle with S-Tech's Action Series, Carbon or Smart Series ceramic tint, plus premium ceramic coatings for maximum UV and heat protection. All backed by a lifetime warranty. Expect expert detailing to make any ride look brand new. Call 307-851-5158 today. Detailing done different.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
Don't leave your future up in the air. Always wear a seatbelt and reduce your risk of death of serious injury in a crash by almost 50%. Buckle up, Wyoming.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
Ernie Over and Tara Debley back with you at the Dome in Mountain View, where we're ready for the boys' game between the Lander Valley Tigers and the Mountain View Buffaloes. And we were talking during the senior night festivities here for the boys that this is one of the few gyms where the players actually sit in the first row of the bleachers.
Yeah.
And if you go to the concession stand, go to the restroom, go to wherever, you have to walk in front of the team.
Yeah,
and
you have to walk right past their toes.
Right past it, yeah. And, as I'm mentioning, it used to be that way at Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse, too. But they took away 3 or 4 bleachers and pushed the ball back. And now the players sit right next to the court, and there's space behind them for people to walk, which is the ideal way to go. So, but they don't have that much space here at Mountain View to do something like that. It's a pretty tight. The bleachers are, like right next to the court.
Yeah.
So.
Well, and what kind of feels like a big gym is actually really a small gym.
Right.
There's not a lot of seating, but it kind of makes for a loud and, kind of raw atmosphere.
Yeah. Well, let's see. The Tigers, I'm looking down there to see who the starting lineups will be, and I can't see any of the numbers. Well, I know Noah St. Clair is there.
Looks like it's going to be Noah, number 22, Gavin Romer, Keaton Iron Eyes, Peyton Bell, and Quincy Gwynna.
And Quincy Gwynna, just the regular starting five.
A little bit hard to see down there.
Lander Tigers, of course. Peyton Bell averaging 15 points a game for the Tigers. Noah St. Clair averaging 10 points a game. And Finn McFadden, who's not playing. Okay, who do we have here? Number 1, Dash Madsen and number 5, Casey Walker. Number 12, Isaac Linford. Number 3, Jay Kaiser. And number 21, Ashton
Colangelo.
Yeah, I'll have to look at that one again and pronounce it. But I wonder if they're going to have are they going to turn the lights off here for the
good question.
Yeah. Colangelo. Okay, well, the bleachers are emptying now because everyone's forming a little tunnel for the 1 and 4 Southwest Quadrant Mountain View Buffaloes, who are 6 and 10 overall. Lander Tigers are 8 and 8 and 2 and 3 in the conference. So the excuse me, Lander Tigers are coming out with their usual 5, and there go the lights. And they've got the spotlight out now, introducing the starting lineup that we just gave you.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, this is nice.
If you're watching on YouTube, you can kind of see them run through the tunnel there. It's kind of cool for these kids, honestly.
Yeah, it is. And for the seniors, it's their last home game. And, of course, they'll be in Lander for the regional tournament. Lander will host the regional tournament this year at the Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse.
Well, they better get the brooms out.
Here come the lights back on. So the starting lineup is Dash Madsen, Jay Kaiser, Casey Walker, Isaac Linford, and Ashton Colangelo. And the high scorer is for that group is Dash Madsen. He averages 16 points a game. Casey Walker averages 10 points a game. And Ashton Colangelo averages 9 points a game. And we are underway. And Mountain View gets the basketball right away. Taking it is Dash Madsen. Madsen's one of the taller players out there for the Buffaloes. On the near side, down to Colangelo now. Back over to Madsen from 5 feet. Shot is in and out, not good. And we have a held ball for the rebound, and it'll go to the Lander Valley Tigers. Nice job that time by Peyton Bell on that rebound. Tigers come down the floor now. Here's Quincy Gwynna off to the big guy, Gavin Romer, the center for the Lander Tigers, off to Bell. Here's a shot by Keaton Iron Eyes. It's not good. Rebounded by Gwynna off to Noah St. Clair. Noah in the lane, kicks it back to Quincy Gwynna for 3. It's off the back of the iron. Madsen rebounds for Mountain View. No score in the game yet, just started. In the corner, there's a shot by Walker that's up off, not good. Rebounded by Romer. Romer on the outlet pass, quickly down court to Noah St. Clair. His shot's not good. The tip is not good. And the second rebound goes to Madsen. And Madsen is fouled in the backcourt, and it's going to go against Noah St. Clair. He got him from behind. I believe it was Noah. Yeah, It is. Noah St. Clair with the first foul and the first team foul. So Mountain View takes it out of bounds on the far side. Jay Kaiser will take it out.
We have something on the court, maybe.
Yeah, I think so. One of the officials Yeah, they're coming over with some towels now. There's something on the floor over there, either a spilled drink. It's too early to have sweat on the floor, I would think.
I wonder if it was maybe the tunnel.
Oh, yeah, someone from the tunnel maybe.
Had wet shoes or something.
Well, I'm glad the officials spotted that because, you know, you don't want a slip and fall. You know, is it my imagination or are there fewer people here for the boys' game?
I don't know. I think it's about the same at very least.
Yeah, because we had a lot of people sitting in front of us, and they're all gone now. And same way on the far side, the upper section is a lot thinner. Okay, the official gets the okay. They've got the whatever it was cleaned up, and now on the far side outside, Jay Kaiser to take it out for the Buffaloes. And he brings it in to Colangelo. Back on the near side. It goes out of bounds, and it's turnover. Lander will have it. No score in the game. We played a minute and 10 seconds. Still no score. Here comes Bell down court to Iron Eyes on the right wing. On top to Noah St. Clair. On the far side, Bell. Bell shot for three is good.
Let's go.
Okay, Peyton Bell with 3 for the Tigers. And it's 3-0 Lander as we start this game. Madsen throws the ball away. It bounces on the end line. Turnover, Mountain View. Lander will have it with 6:24 to go here in the first period. Well, the Tigers running very well so far. Here's Bell that'll bring it into the forecourt on the left wing. He gives it off to Iron Eyes. Now to Quincy Gwynna, and the Tigers almost lose it. Bell picks it back up. Here's St. Clair in the paint. Drives, stops off the glass, and it rolls out. Not good. Whistle. Oh, they're going to get Noah for a second personal foul on the rebound. So Noah quickly picks up 2 fouls, and he's going to come out of the game. Coming into the contest now is Paxton Hollingshead. Oh, that was too bad. Because that was a pretty light touch there on the foul, but he did touch him. So here we go. Here's Madsen giving it off to Kaiser. Kaiser on the right wing, down court. The ball's knocked away, picked up by the Tigers. Third turnover by Mountain View. Lander comes down with Bell. Underneath it goes to Gavin Romer. Romer's fouled on his way to the basket.
Great footwork there by the big man as well. Nice post up. You don't see that a whole lot anymore.
And we have Madsen, number 11, has got the personal foul. His Colt. No, it's not him. It's 12. Yeah. Isaac Crawford. Okay, first shot not good. He'll get one. It was good.
It was good.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, they haven't put it up on the board yet. There it is. Second one was missed. And it is 4-0 Lander on the early going. Down court, here's Colangelo. Colangelo underneath the basket to Kaiser. Here's a shot from on top of the key. No, not good. Rebound fought for, and the basket or the basketball goes to Walker, who fires a 3. Walker, Clay Walker from the corner. It's a 1-point lead for Lander. Here's Peyton Bell. Peyton in the corner. Around the horn it goes. Iron Eyes has it now. Off to Hollingshead in the lane. He kicks it back.
Block.
And a player control foul called on the Tigers. So that's going to go against Hollingshead. Coach Stu Mullins didn't care much for that call, but it's still early in the game. Here comes Madsen. Long pass down court to Walker. He's trapped. The ball gets away. Lander picks up the loose ball. Underneath, it's Peyton Bell. He lays it up, not good. Romer for the putback. No, not good. And a held ball. Nice effort that time by Quincy Gwynna. And it'll go to Mountain View on the alternating possession. 4-3, 4:49 to go here, first period. Lander with a 1-point lead. Nice passing work here by Mountain View as they bring it down the court to Madsen. On top, there's a 3 ball, up off not good. Romer with the rebound for Lander. Quickly off to Gwynna. In the corner, Hollingshead back to Gwynna, to Hollingshead. Hollingshead across the court to Bell. Bell near side to Gwynna. Gwynna double teamed, and he manages to, he lost the ball. Turnover, Lander. 2-on-1. Layup is up and good by Walker, and he has all 5 of Mountain View's points, and it's a 1-point lead now for the Buffaloes. Lander comes back. Gwynna has it. Gwynna to Hollingshead. Far side, Iron Eyes in the lane, kicks it off to Bell. Bell from underneath the basket scores. He has 5 now, and it's 6-5. Lander with the lead, just under 4 minutes to go here, first period of play. Here's a long pass down to Madsen. Madsen on the left-hand wing, dribbles behind his back, stops, fakes the shot. There's a 3-ball, up, off, and not good by Walker. Romer with the rebound. Outlet pass to Hollingshead. Pass to Romer. Far side to Gwynna. Gwynna on top. Peyton Bell. 3-ball.
Yes.
His second 3 of the game, and Lander goes on top now, 9-5. Far side, Walker bringing it down. Oh, there's a blocking. Oh, my gosh. Blocking foul called against Gavin Romer. Boy, that sure looked like an offensive charge to me, but I'm not on wearing the stripes. Romer comes out of the game now for Lander. That's his first foul. And at the free throw line is Canaglio. He has not scored in the game yet. His first trip to the free throw line is not good. Nice rebound by Hollingshead for Lander. He brings it down into the forecourt. Back over to Bell in the corner. 3-ball up. Oh, it's an air ball. Not good. Rebounded by Walker. Outlet pass down. Here's a shot by Madsen. It's an air ball. Rebounded by Bell. Bell has it all the way down. He's going to take it coast to coast, and a blocking foul against the Mountain View Buffaloes, and that's going to go against Clay Walker, his first. 9-7, Lander with the 2-point lead. Peyton Bell at the free throw line for the Lander Tigers. Eyes the hoop. Bingo. Got the free throw. He'll have one more. 2:51 to go, first period. Lander by 3. 10-7. And now it's 11-7 as Peyton hits both of those. Inbounds to Madsen now, who'll walk it into the forecourt. Madsen stops on the far side to Kaiser. Kaiser to Walker, back to Kaiser. Canaglio, back over to Kaiser. He hands it off to Walker. Walker in the lane, puts up the shot. No.
Great
nice
defense,
rebound
Teddy.
by the Tigers, and that's Teddy Rivera with the rebound. Off to Bell. Bell to Hollingshead. Doing a little weave out in front. Bell has it, 360 move. Off to Teddy Rivera, 3-ball. Teddy gets the 3, and it goes 14-7. Landers doubled up.
Come on,
Mountain View.
no fouls.
Here comes Madsen
and
down
I
court,
shouldn't have said it.
and a whistle and a foul is going to be on Peyton Bell.
Shouldn't have said it.
Well,
Dang
you
it.
know, you say those things, and you know what happens. The whistle blows right away.
Well, it looks like Dash and Peyton, the two guys wearing number 1, are kind of having a laugh there, saying, hey, little gamesmanship there, selling the foul.
Dash Madsen at the free throw line misses the free throw.
And as they say, ball doesn't lie, Ernie.
That's right.
It just
Madsen
doesn't.
is the leading scorer. He has 16 points a game for the Mountain View Buffaloes. He's missed his first free throw. 2:05 to go, first period. He gets the second one. Ooh. So it's 14-8, 6-point lead now by the Lander Tigers here at the free throw line. It's Gwynna. Gwynna gives it off to Hollingshead. Back over to Gwynna for 3. It's good!
Yes!
Quincy Gwynna gets the 3. It's 17-8, 9-point lead. Largest of the game by Lander. Here's Madsen, comes down. He's on the right wing, gives it over to Rolls, who just came into the game. On the near side, Canaglio. On top of the key now to Carr. Race Carr is his name. And he's a speedy guy, all right. Canaglio has it. Back over on the far side to Rolls. Roltz, Madsen in the corner now. Roltz has it.
Look at this defense.
This defense is great. They're keeping him away from the basket. Here's Canaglio now, drives in the lane, puts up a shot, and in, wow. Just as we say that.
I'm gonna just shut my mouth. I'm not gonna say anything good about the Tigers.
All right, and the basket is good. Porter Playstead picks up the personal. His first. That's the fourth team foul, or the fifth team foul against Lander. Canaglio goes to the free throw line. He has 2 points in the game. Minute 8 to go here. Shot is good, so he finishes the old-fashioned three-point play, and it's back to a 6-point lead for the Tigers. St. Clair brings it in. Quincy Gwynna brings it down court off to St. Clair. Gwynna on the left side in the corner. Ironized for three. Keaton Ironized for three. And that's his first points of the game, and it's 20-11. 9-point lead. Dan Madsen for the Buffaloes. Quickly brings it down court to Isaac Crawford. Whistle.
That's a good call.
And another foul on the Tigers. This was Ironized. And this is for Keaton, his first personal foul. As a shooting foul. Going to the line is Colby Roltz, R-O-L-T-Z.
Well, and as we've seen so far, Ernie, this year, the fouls have really hurt the Tigers in these early quarters. And, you know, you go out on a great scoring binge like they did here in the first quarter with 20 points, but, you know, you have 5 fouls, so you send Mountain View right back to the line.
For the bonus, yeah. First shot is good by Roltz. Second shot is also good. Romer's going to come in for the Tigers. Coming out is Noah St. Clair. Okay, so Romer to take it out. Whoa, they weren't looking for it. Oh, unfortunately, Bell picks it up for the Tigers. He was busy giving instructions down court and didn't see the inbounds pass. Here's a 3-ball that's off the back of the iron. Rebound by Romer for 2. Gavin Romer now with 3 points. It's again a 9-point lead, 22-13. 20 seconds to go here in the first period. There's a drive to the baseline. He can't shoot. Now underneath we have a shot up and good. And that's Isaac Linford. 8 seconds to go. Here's Hollingshead. Turnaround jumper. It's blocked. 3 seconds to go. Madsen lays it up and in. Well, a little sloppy ball handling by the Tigers, and it's a 5-point lead at the end of the first period of play. Lander 22 and Mountain View 17.
Hey guys, this is Nick Haskell, and here at Haskell's Furniture and Flooring, we have the best brands. With our size, we are able to shop for you. We're able to choose the top products from the best companies. We carry Lazy Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Ashley, Sealy, Serta, and more. With our variety, we can make sure we're a one-stop shop for all of your home furnishing needs. Come in today to one of our locations in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton, where we have the best prices and a better service.
We start the second period of play. Lander 22, Mountain View has 17, and Lander will have the ball. Coach Stu Mullins up, shouting some last-second instructions. And the Tigers come in. We have Peyton Bell, Gavin Romer. We have Porter Playstead out there, Keaton Ironized, and Peyton Bell. Here's Ironized with the ball now on top of the arc. He moves in, puts a shot off the glass, and good. Keaton Ironized with 5 points now, and it's 24-17. Here comes Dan Madsen. Madsen, their leading scorer, hasn't scored much tonight. On the far side outside, it goes to Walker. Walker underneath the basket to Canaglio. His shot is up. No, and he's fouled. And the foul's against Peyton Bell. It's his second. And back to the line is Canaglio. He has 1 for 1. He had the 3-point shot, and he gets this one. So he's 2 for 2, 24-18, 6-point lead by the Lander Valley Tigers. 7:24 to go here until halftime. Next shot is not good, and the fight for the rebound goes to Gavin Romer. Romer off the Bell. Bell all the way down the floor, lays it up. Oh, no foul called. He's slammed to the floor, and there we go. A shot by Madsen is not good.
Oh, and
whistle. I don't believe it. Gavin Romer wasn't even near there. Mullins is off on the court, and that's the second foul on Romer.
Tigers are going to have to play through this.
Well, they're calling them really, really tight on Lander, so Mountain View will have the ball out. There's the inbounds pass. Canaglio, and they're going to get him for a third foul.
Well, Ernie, this certainly seems a little too much.
Here comes Porter Plaisted in for Gavin Romer, who's just committed his third foul. There was body contact there, but not much. They're calling it really tight against the Tigers. Here's the inbounds pass. Shot is blocked, and another foul against Lander. Another foul against the Tigers, and Stu almost walked out of the gym that time.
I don't blame him. That one, I mean, this is 3 consecutive questionable calls. I mean, all against Lander, especially on this other end. We had Peyton Bell hit the ground twice.
Yeah, no call. Okay, here's Isaac Crawford. He's wearing a transparent mask. He hits the free throw. We're not playing in the North Bighorn Basin, are we? Oh, that's right. It's down south. It feels like it.
It feels like it.
Here's the next shot. Good. So we have a lot of free throws, and it's a 4-point lead now. Tigers did have a 9-point lead. Here's Bell. Brings it down the court. On the near side, here's Hollingshead off the Bell for 3. Got it, boy.
Attaboy.
His third 3 of the game, 27-20. Here's Madsen from 10 feet. Not good. Rebounded by the Tigers. Coming away with it down court. No, throwing the ball away. Just a little bit too much energy that time. That was Gwynna who had that great rebound. So it's 27-20, 6.5 minutes to go first period. Here comes Dan Madsen. Madsen on the far side outside to Walker. Walker around the horn back to Madsen. Underneath it goes to Isaac. Shot's not good. Rebounded by the Tigers. With it is Gwynna. Here's Plaisted. Back to Gwynna. Gwynna lays it up. Yes! Yes! And one. Well, the Tigers get one that time as Quincy Gwynna gets the basket and one. Foul is going to go against Clay Walker, his second.
This building is electric, Ernie.
Yes, it is. It's very loud in here anyway. Quincy Gwynna going to the free throw line. He has 5 points now. 1 3 and 1 basket. 6:15 to go until halftime. Gwynna's shot's not good. Rebounded by Canaglio. Canaglio down to Madsen. Madsen on the right-hand wing. Stops. Throws it on top of the key now to Poltz. Poltz back on the far side. Carr hands it off. There's a drive to the basket. Oh, no good. And there's a rebound by Gwynna. Gwynna comes back. They called him for over and back, and he had 1 foot across the line.
You need both feet in the ball there, Ernie. And
you
that
need
certainly
both
wasn't
feet on the ball, and that wasn't it.
He's really putting himself in this position right now because every call that's going against Lander has been from him.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Every call is going against the one official has made that. And Mullins is out talking with him right now. I tell you what, we haven't seen this one-sided stuff for a long time.
When you're on the air, you try not to do that. Ernie, I'm just as guilty of it as anyone else, but wow, I mean, I'm really trying to hold my tongue here, Ernie. It's getting a little out of control, and it's one-sided.
Yeah. Now he's talking with Coach Fullerton. I don't know what that was about. Oh. It's 29-20. Lander leads by 9 despite what's going on the floor. So here comes Madsen down the court for the Tigers, or for the Buffaloes. Madsen on top of the key, Coneglio. Far side outside to Kaiser. Kaiser in the corner, goes over to Poltz. His shot is not good, goes out of bounds, and it's a turnover. And Lander will have the ball. 5.5 minutes to go here until halftime. Really have to credit Stu Mullins for keeping his cool.
Yeah, kind of diffusing that situation, if you will.
That's right. Here's Bell on the far side, drives to and
it's okay.
Plaisted went to the left instead of the right, and the ball goes out of bounds. Third turnover by Lander. 5 on Mountain View, 5:21 to go. Dash Madsen brings the ball down for the Buffaloes. He drives in the lane, whistle, and a foul against Lander. It's going to go against Plaisted, I think. No, it's going to go against Hollingshead. And that'll be his second personal foul. Fouled him as he went through the lane. So Madsen goes to the free throw line. He has 3 points. He's 1 for 2 from the line. Now he's 2 for 3. 29-21, 8-point lead. Andrews is coming in the game for Lander.
Well, we're in the bonus again, Ernie, with 5 minutes to go here in the quarter.
Only one foul called against Mountain View.
They're going to be shooting free throws for the next 5 minutes.
Yep. Okay, the Tigers come down. Here's Bell off to Iron Eyes. Iron Eyes across over to Gwynna. Back to Bell. Bell over to Gwynna. In the corner, Andrews. Now back over to Gwynna. Here's Bell. 4:53 to go. First half. Lander leads by 7. Andrews in the middle off the Bell. Far side outside. Goes to Gwynna. Back on the Bell on top of the key. Near side Iron Eyes. Iron Eyes, threw the ball away. And it's going to go a turnover Lander. 4:38 to go, first half. Lander 29, Mountain View 22. Madsen brings it down as he does. He's the point guard. Tall young man for a point guard off to Coneglio. And there's the ball knocked away by Andrews. And they're going to call him for a foul. And guess who made the call?
And he's smiling about it, too.
The same guy. Okay, that's the 7th foul against Lander, 1 against Mountain View. Free throws not good.
How many free throws have they shot so far, Ernie?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Keep going.
11 free throws. Next shot is good. So he gets 1 of 2, and it's 29-23. Here's Bell on the far side outside to Gwynna. Near side, Plaisted. Plaisted in the middle, underneath to Andrews. In the corner it goes to Bell. Bell, whistle. Oh, they're going to call a foul on Mountain View. And it's going to go against Rolls. 7 fouls against Lander, 2 against Mountain View. Coming out of the game is Roltz, who just had that foul. Lander inbounds it. Tigers have it. Around the horn it goes. Shot from the corner for 3 is good.
Boy, he's hot tonight.
Yeah. And that's Peyton Bell. That's his 4th 3 of the game. 32-23. Back up to a 9-point lead. Here's Linford. Yes. And a foul is going to be called against Mountain View.
Well, I got to say, Ernie, Coach Mullen's not losing his cool, a few moments ago. Cooler heads prevail, and it's really paid off here. Now that's 3 consecutive calls in favor of Lander, so we'll leave it at that now.
Okay, here we go. Bell on the far side. Iron Eyes on top. Gwynna. Gwynna does the 360 and fires it over to Bell. Near side, Playstead for 3. In and out, not good. Rebound goes to Iron Eyes. He's fouled on the way up to the basket. Personal foul against Isaac Crawford. And just like that, the fouls are starting to even out. I guess they must have looked up at the scoreboard.
Yeah, 7-1 is a little lopsided.
Here's Iron Eyes. Got it.
Huge credit to the Tiger boys who are on the court. I'm up here losing my cool more than they are. They're just fighting right through it. And, that's a testament of a well-coached team.
33-23, Lander by 10. Iron Eyes has 6 points in the game. And that one's not good. Tip goes out to Madsen for Mountain View. Near side, Coneglio on top of the key. Kaiser, far side to Madsen. In the middle it goes to Carr. Back to Madsen on the far side. 3 minutes to go. Madsen can't shoot. Great defense by the Tigers. Over to Walker. Walker, Coneglio from 10, got it.
Nice basket there.
8-point lead by the Tigers, 33-25. 3 minutes to go here in the first half of play. Tigers bring it down. In the middle, underneath, there's Andrews to Iron Eyes. On top, here's another 3 that's up. No, not good. Whistle. And a foul against Lander.
Flop warning.
What was it?
It was a flop warning. I didn't see it. Official was right on top of it, though. So
33-25, 2.5 minutes to go. Mountain View struggling from behind here. Madsen on the far side. Throws it on top. Coneglio outside the arc. Can't shoot. On the near side now goes to Walker. Walker in the lane, muscles his way in, and one. And guess who called it? Personal foul goes against Andrews. That's his second personal. And at the free throw line, Casey Walker. The old 3-point play is good. So it's now a 5-point lead, 33-28. 2 minutes, 18 seconds to go. Lander coming back. On top, it's Quincy Gwynna to Bell. Bell back to Gwynna on top of the key, back to Bell. Bell in the middle of the lane, kicks it back. Andrews, no. And a whistle and an offensive foul called against Lander. Mullins is off the bench again. And that is the third foul on Andrews. Hasn't been in the game that long. 2 minutes to go. First half of play. Holy smokes. Here's Andrews. No, I'm sorry, Coneglio, just outside the arc, couldn't shoot. Hands it over to Carr. Carr now to Roltz. Roltz drives. Oh, he travels. Yeah, well, they got that one right. 16-6, the foul count. Wow. 16 fouls on Lander, 6 on Mountain View. Okay, here's Teddy Rivera in the middle to Iron Eyes. In the lane, lays it up, and it's not good. But he gets the ball back.
Go again.
He goes up and scores. Keaton Iron Eyes gets the basket, 35-28, minute 14 to go. In the middle of the lane, here's Carr. Carr gives it off, can't shoot, to Madsen, out on the top. Back over to Madsen. He launches the three. That's good. He's their top scorer, so that doesn't surprise me. It's a 4-point game with a minute to go in the first half. 35-31. Lander with the lead. Underneath, there's Iron Eyes behind his back. 2 points. Keith Iron Eyes. And it's 37-31. 40 seconds to go. Here's Walker. Walker off to Madsen. On top of the key, Kaiser. Far side back to Walker. Walker on top, Caniglio for three. It's not good. Rebound by the Lander Tigers. Quickly they come out, 24 seconds. And there's a shot and a blocking foul against Mountain View. Whew. Personal foul's gonna go against Clay Walker, his third, I think. Yeah, he's got 3.
A little bit of a whirlwind there.
Yeah, and Quincy Gwynn at the free throw line for the Tigers. He's 0 for 1 at the free throw line. He'll get 2 shots. No, he misses.
Come on, Quincy. You got this, buddy.
Coming back in, Colby Roltz. Here comes Bell out of the game for Lander with 20 seconds to go. Andrews is back in for the Tigers.
Smart move there by Coach Mullins. Take your senior point guard out in case there's a foul on the last possession.
Next shot, good. So Gwynna gets 1. It's 38-31.
Yeah, looks like the Mountain View is going to hold here for the last shot. Quincy's going to run out and get the 5-second count on him, though.
Yep, here we go. 13 seconds to go. It's Kaiser to Madsen. Madsen, Caniglio. Back over to Kaiser. Kaiser, 4 seconds to go. Here's Madsen for 3. It's good.
Of course.
And that's the end of the first half. And the Lander Tigers have 38, and the Mountain View Buffaloes 34. It's a 4-point lead by Lander at halftime. And we'll be back with the halftime score, or with the halftime show right after this.
Medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, community health centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at Marines.com.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
Detailing done different can protect your vehicle with S-Tech's Action Series, Carbon or Smart Series ceramic tint, plus premium ceramic coatings for maximum UV and heat protection. All backed by a lifetime warranty. Expect expert detailing to make any ride look brand new. Call 307-851-5158 today. Detailing done different.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
Pop.
Lander Tigers, Lander Valley has a 38-34 lead at halftime against the Mountain View Buffaloes. Leading scorer for the Tigers at halftime is Peyton Bell with 16 points. Keaton Iron Eyes has 10. Quincy Gwynna with 6. 3 points by Teddy Rivera and 3 points by Gavin Romer. He had a basket and one free throw, and Teddy had a 3. Lander has shot, let's just count them up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 threes so far in the game. Lander's had 16 fouls called against them. Mountain View only 7. And on the score side, let's see, what is it? I can't read my own writing here. 16 points by Dash Matson. He's their leading scorer and the only scorer in double figures. Ashton Caniglio has 6. 4 points by Isaac Crawford. Here we go. 8 points by Casey Walker, 2 by Colby Roltz, and 4 points by Isaac Crawford. So I missed that 2 points there. So the Tigers found some adversity, but hung on. They outscored Mountain View 22-17 in that first period of play, and were outscored 17-16 in that second period of play, and that's where we are right now. Lander 38, Mountain View 34. And Taryn, you've been in the Tigers locker room before. What's Coach Mullins telling his team right now?
Well, I can guarantee one thing, Ernie. He's telling his team not to focus on the officiating tonight, just to play their game and give it all that they got. He's gonna tell the kids, I'll handle the officiating from here on out. And so far they've done a pretty good job, and they are up by 4 going into halftime. So, I think coming out in the second half, Tigers are just gonna have to continue to stay out of the drama, so to speak, and see how things shake out at the end.
3:37 to go here until halftime, and this is the United States Marine Corps halftime show. The United States Marine Corps recruiting office is in downtown Riverton on the 400 block on the sunny side of the street. So stop in and visit with them today. And here comes Coach Drew Powell of the Lander Valley girls team. And Coach is putting the headset on. Well, Coach Powell, this is one of the exciting games we've had this year. Tigers lose it right at the end on a 3-point shot. But you must be happy with how the team played tonight.
Yeah, I told them right off the bat I wasn't going to sugarcoat it. It isn't fun to win or to lose. But we did everything in our power. I mean, every time they went on a run, we responded. We had some great play. I thought we played really good team basketball. Even our defense was good, and it just came down to that last shot. And, sometimes they make it, and you tip your cap to them and move forward, because I told them before the game as well, this is about as close of an environment as you can get to as a state semifinal game in Casper College.
Yeah, that's true. This is a very, very loud place to play, and the fans here have been very excited tonight.
Yeah, it is. It's so much fun to play here. it's hard to win in this place. I didn't think the refs kind of went our way for the first 3 quarters. I thought they missed some calls. But, you know, at the end of the day, we were right there. We came in, knocked down a big shot to give us the lead, and then, you know, the tip just didn't quite go our way for us to get an offensive or a defensive rebound on the other end, and she hits a 1-foot fadeaway three-pointer, and, you know, we still got to look at it, and I thought it was a pretty darn good look for, you know, having 3 seconds on the clock, and I was proud of us, and I still am really proud of us.
Yeah, well, the Tigers played really, really well. As you mentioned, this game surged back and forth. Mountain View would have a run, and the Tigers would answer, and it went that way all night long.
Yeah, that's basketball. I mean, it's a game of runs.
Yeah, it is.
And we've talked about that a lot, and I just tell them, you know, they're going to make a run. We just have to learn how to respond a little bit, and we did that every single time. I mean, we had some big threes get knocked down, some, you know, tip balls that turned into steals for us that we went and finished. I mean, I was just really proud of us all night long.
16 points by Daisy Goklish led the team. 10 points by Brianna Lincoln, and she was one of those 3-point shooters.
Yeah, they started face guarding her at the end, not letting her get shots up. But, you know, when you're a shooter, that's going to happen. And you just got to be a little bit more creative on ways to get yourself open, but that also opens up opportunities for other players.
Well, you know, the defense was pretty sticky tonight, too. They wouldn't let Mountain View near the basket there for quite a while.
Yeah, we packed it in really tight, that zone, and then coming from our press, falling back into it, not letting them get comfortable. I thought that was a big piece of it. But, you know, they're a heck of a team, and I thought it was just a great fought battle in this gym.
Coach Drew Powell, tomorrow you got Pinedale, but it's over in Landerville. So.
Yeah, we get to play at home tomorrow. That'll be nice. The girls will be excited to get to sleep in a little bit, but come back with another really good team. But I think we can play with them, and we just have to, you know, when they make a run, we have to find a way to respond, and we've proven that we could do that tonight.
Coach Drew Powell, thanks for stopping by today, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow in Lander.
All right, sounds good. Thank you, guys.
You betcha. All right.
Sorry, I forgot. My wife texted me, and I was like, oh, shoot.
No, that's okay. It's okay. Yeah. Okay, here we go with the second half of the boys' game. There's a shot up by Mountain View's. Got to get the boys' score here. Jay Kaiser is up, not good. Lander gets the rebound. Play just underway here. There's a shot by Iron Eyes for 3. Not good. He gets his own rebound, and we have a blocking foul on Mountain View. And that's going to go, I believe, on Jay Kaiser. No, it's not. It's going to go on 12. So that's Isaac Crawford. That's his 3rd personal foul. Tigers have the ball. There's a shot from the corner. Not good. Rebounded by Coniglio. Off to Madsen. Madsen with the ball on top of the key. Moves to the right-hand wing. Looking for some help. Finally gets it over to Coniglio. Coniglio moves to the right-hand wing. Hands it off to Roltz. Roltz now back on the near side. Kaiser to Madsen. Madsen drives, puts up a slop shot, not good, but the rebound goes to Madison Bowe. There's an air ball, rebounded by Iron Eyes for Lander. Off the Bell. Bell outside the arc on the left wing, around the horn it goes. Gwynna in the middle, underneath. Yes! Noah St. Clair gets it on a really, really nice feed that time. Noah's first points of the game. It's 40-34. 6:40 to go here, 3rd period of play. Whistle, and an offensive foul is going to be called on the Mountain View Buffaloes. And guess what? Dustin Rees is a little upset with that call. He hasn't had to do that yet tonight, has he?
Yeah, well, you know.
Yeah. The foul was going to be on Kaiser, and that's his 2nd personal foul. So the Tigers bring the ball down the court. 6.5 minutes to go. There's Iron Eyes for 2.
Atta baby.
Nice feed. And he now has 12 points and 1. And the foul is going to go against Kaiser. That'll be his 3rd. So
that's just great passing from the Tigers. Get the ball to the free throw line to Sinclair, and he knows right away that Iron Eyes is already open before he even passes the ball.
Free throw by Keaton is nothing but net. And it goes 43-34, just like that, a 9-point lead again. Here comes the Buffaloes. on the outside. Madsen brings it down. He has it on the far side outside. Underneath now in the middle of the lane, there's Carr. Now back over on the near side. Long shot up off, not good. Rebounded by the Tigers. Coming back down the floor, Lander has it. There's Quincy Gwinna. Back over to Bell. Underneath to Iron Eyes. Back on top to Gwinna. Gwinna, far side. Goes over to Playstead. In the middle to St. Clair. To Bell for three. Oh. It's too long. Not good. Rebounded out of the air that time by Austin Colangelo. Colangelo on top of the key, and now over to Kaiser. Kaiser back to Colangelo. He tries one from 15. That's not good. Rebounded by the Tigers. Quincy Gwinna gets it quickly down the court for Lander. Gwinna stops, looks for some help, gets it over to Paxton Hollingshead. In the middle, Iron Eyes has it. Gives it off to Noah St. Clair. Oh, and he throws it away.
Right idea. Right idea. Just need to see the eyes first.
Yep, that's right. So turnover Lander. That's only their 5th of the game. And
Keats kind of looked around like, where is it coming from?
Where'd that ball come from? 43-34, Lander with the lead. 5:20 to go, third period of play. Dash Madsen, leading scorer, with 16. Brings it down the floor. Madsen has it now, drives the baseline, and player-controlled foul on Madsen. That's his first of the game.
You know, Ernie, the Tigers have switched to a packed man-to-man defense tonight. Traditionally they're a zone team, but they've got after it in man-to-man, and that gives opportunities like that to step over and take a charge. Huge momentum call there for the Tigers, and they have it all right now.
Here's Hollingshead in the middle of the lane, off to Quincy. Quincy in the corner, Bell
nice
underneath.
Pass.
Here is Hollingshead for three. No, and a foul underneath against Lander. And it's going to go against Noah St. Clair. That's his third. So a couple of players in Lander with foul trouble. 4:53 to go, third period, 9-point lead by the Tigers. Madsen brings it down for the Buffaloes. Off to Walker. Walker underneath. There's a basket by Canaglio that goes up and in. 43-36, 4:38 to go. Here's Bell at the baseline. Soft one-handed jumper is not good. Off to Madsen, 2-on-1. Madsen stops, shoots, not good. Lander gets the rebound. And it's Quincy Gwinna with the rebound. Off to Bell. Bell on the left wing, off to Iron Eyes. Iron Eyes is fouled, no call. He gets his own rebound. On top of the key to Gwinna.
Reset here.
Yeah, reset. Here's Noah St. Clair. Noah underneath the Iron Eyes, 2 points. Nice assist that time by St. Clair to Iron Eyes. 45-36, back up to 9 points, under 4 minutes to go in the third. Canaglio back over to Roltz. Roltz on top of the key now. Carr has it. His first name is Race Carr. So, and he's been pretty speedy tonight. Here's Canaglio on the near side, on to Madsen. Madsen tries to drive the lane. He's blocked out there, and the ball gets away.
Let's go.
It's picked up by Gwinna. Gwinna all the way down, and no foul is called, but it'll be Lander's ball underneath the Mountain View basket. Boy, that was a fast defensive response to that. And we have a timeout called by Dustin Reeves, the Mountain View coach. 3:31 to go, third period. Lander 45, Mountain View 36.
Makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
Don't leave your future up in the air. Always wear a seatbelt and reduce your risk of death of serious injury in a crash by almost 50%. Buckle up, Wyoming.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
Lander Valley to take the ball out under the Mountain View basket. It's Teddy Rivera out of bounds. Here's the inbounds play, and it goes to Bell. Bell can't shoot in the middle of the lane. Turnaround, Quincy Guina. No, not good. Canaglio with the rebound. Quickly, the other way down the court. Stops outside the arc. Gives it off to Roltz. Roltz to Madsen. Back to Roltz. Roltz back to Madsen on top of the key. Madsen drives in the lane. Gives it over to Canaglio. His shot's good.
Nice cut.
Nice basket there as 45-38. Lander with the lead. Here all the way down. Guina gives it off to Bell. Iron Eyes has it now on the left-hand wing. Back to Guina. Far side outside. It goes to Rivera. Rivera kicks it out on top of the key. Here's Bell. Back over to Guina. To Rivera for three. It's off the mark. Not good. A little bit too far to the right. Rivera's kind of a three-point specialist for the Tigers. Here's a shot by Walker that's not good. Lander gets the rebound. Quincy Guina, 2.5 minutes to go, third period. Off to Playstead, Porter Playstead. Now back to Guina. Guina just outside the left arc, moves it over to the right-hand side with the ball. Now to Rivera. Rivera's got a lane, stops, patches it off in the middle. Playstead's shot is just a little bit too short.
Poor Teddy traveled twice on that.
Yeah. Here's Carr down, and he is fouled. It'll be 2 shots. Personal foul is going to go against Iron Eyes. And for Keaton, that's his third. So Iron Eyes, Playstead, Noah St. Clair, and Gavin Romer and Andrews all with 3 fouls. And Casey Walker going to the free throw line. 2 minutes, 3 seconds to go. Coming back into the game now is...
We're going to have 2 more Tigers check in, looks like, after the 3 more Tigers.
Well, that's number 4 that came in. I don't have him in the book.
That is, let's see, number 4. That's Brendan Walker. I don't see him, though.
Brendan Walker. Well, I thought I saw a 4 out there.
Oh, he's just about to check in.
Oh, okay,
Walker.
that's where I saw him.
And he's coming in for the shooter. That's why he's not coming in.
Okay. First shot was missed. Next shot, also missed. Rebound goes to the Tigers. Noah St. Clair with the rebound. Off to Bell. Bell over on the far, I'm sorry, that wasn't Bell. This is Bell for the shot. Rims in and out. Not good. Tigers gone cold all of a sudden. Here underneath the basket is Madsen for 3. Got it. Dash Madsen. Boy, you can't leave that guy uncovered.
No airspace for him at all.
45.
He can get a shot off quickly, too.
45-41. Here's Bell. Lays it up and in for Lander. Nice drive by Bell. 18 points in the game. Minute and a half to go here. Third period. Lander by 6. On top of the key, we have Carr. Carr to Canaglio. Far side. Casey Walker. Walker over to Madsen for 3. Up, off, not good. Rebounded by the Tigers. Playstead. He fires it over now to Bell. Bell at the free throw line. Back to Playstead. Over to Quincy Guina. Guina to Noah St. Clair. Noah in the paint. Stops, shows up. Oh, an offensive foul.
Just getting hand checked.
So Noah's 4th personal foul. He'll have to come out of the game, and Keaton Iron Eyes comes in for him. 47-41, 56 seconds to go in the third. Lander is led all the way, but Mountain View keeps cutting the lead down to, they've been as close as 4 points here a couple of times in the second quarter. It's at 6 right now. Canaglio has it. There's Roltz back on top of the key. Carr hands it off to Canaglio. He drives the baseline, spins, shoots, blocked. Not good. Here's Madsen for 3. No, not good this time. Rebound to Bell. Bell long down court. Oh, that would have been 2, but Playstead couldn't handle the pass, and
okay.
It goes out of bounds.
That's going to happen.
Okay, the student body all of a sudden coming alive here at Mountain View High School. 6-point lead for Lander. We've got 25 seconds to go. Mountain View will have perhaps the last shot of the third quarter. Here's Madsen. Madsen with 19 points in the game.
Don't let him touch it
scorer.
again.
Yeah, keep it away from Madsen. Here's Roltz with it. Back to Madsen. Madsen outside the arc, drives in the lane, gives it off to Roltz. Oh, he traveled with the ball. Not good. 2 seconds to go. Long shot is not good. Nails the fan underneath the basket. So that's the end of the third period of play. Lander only scored 9 points that half, and Lander has 47. And the Mountain View Buffaloes, they have 7 points. They scored 41. We'll be back with the final 8 minutes right after this.
Hey guys, this is Nick Haskell, and here at Haskell's Furniture and Flooring, we have the best brands. With our size, we are able to shop for you. We're able to choose the top products from the best companies. We carry Lazy Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Ashley, Sealy, Serta, and more. With our variety, we can make sure we're a one-stop shop for all of your home furnishing needs. Come in today to one of our locations in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton, where we have the best prices and a better service.
8 minutes left in this one. It's a tight game. Lander 47, Mountain View 41 here at the Mountain View Buffaloes home court. Here's Iron Eyes, gives it off to Rivera. Rivera, across the court it goes to Bell. Bell almost had a lane. Here's Rivera for 3, and he gets it. Teddy Rivera with his second 3 of the game, 50-41, back up to a 9-point lead. Largest of the game for Lander.
Now the Tigers looks like they're, oh no, they're staying in man. Looked like it was zone there for a second.
Here's Linford with the ball on the far side. Can't shoot, blocked out of the baseline. On top of the key it goes. Isaac Linsford off, there's a shot up, way over the basket, and a foul on Porter Playstead. I think that's Porter.
That looks like that's Paxson.
Is that Paxson? That's Hollingshead.
Yeah,
15.
And he had to take the foul there. He came from the backside block, and looks like Kaiser was going to have an open lane to the basket, so not a horrible foul here.
Third personal foul, and at the free throw line,
especially not a horrible foul now,
is Jay Kaiser. He doesn't have any points in tonight's game, his first free throw attempt. Second shot is up. This one is good. So he gets 1 of 2, and it's 50-42, 8-point lead, 7:15 to go in the game. Tigers bring the ball down court. Bell has it off to Paxson. Now in the corner, Teddy Rivera for 3. No, not good. Wall is on the ground, and it is picked up by the Tigers, and they score. And that's Iron Eyes. Keaton Iron Eyes now with 17 points in the game. 52-42. Largest lead of the game by Lander. And calling timeout is Mountain View's
coach, the bench,
Dustin Rees. We'll be right back after this.
Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Snyder Signature Properties would like to give a huge shout out to the local sports of Fremont County. They are here to support your team and your local home real estate needs. Call today to see how Snyder Signature Properties can help you buy and sell your next property. Good luck to all Fremont County athletes.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Lander by 10. Mountain View has the ball. 6:48 to go in the game. Here's Dash. Dash can't shoot. Behind him to Caniglio. Almost traveled with the ball. Gives it off now to Carr. Carr back to Madsen. Madsen stops, turns, shoots, and it's not good. Rebound goes to the Tigers. Nice rebound by Hollingshead.
He's been guarding Madsen so tough here in the second half, Ernie.
Here's Iron Eyes off the bell. On top, Hollingshead has it. In the corner, Teddy Rivera can't shoot. At the free throw line, gives it to Iron Eyes. Iron Eyes can't penetrate. Back to Rivera. Rivera in the corner to Gavin Romer. Romer under the basket is fouled. No call. No call on that one. They whacked him on the arm. Here down court comes Rolfs.
You could hear that one.
Yeah, it was a big one. Okay, down court, Crawford underneath the basket, whistle, and they're going to call a foul on Teddy Rivera. So Teddy gets personal foul number 1. And that shouldn't be a shooting foul. Quincy Gwynna comes in for him. Be underneath the Tiger basket, 5:49 to go, Lander by 10. Mountain View trying to get back in this game a little more. Here's Madsen with the inbounds pass. Madsen all the way into Walker. Walker now to Kaiser. Kaiser back over to Madsen. Madsen, tall, lanky kid, is their best scorer. There's a shot blocked by Iron Eyes. He doesn't block many, but he got that one. Tigers have numbers. Here's Quincy Gwynna, and he is fouled. Gwynna will have three free throws. Personal foul goes against Walker, and that's his 4th.
Great defense leading to good offense there. Nice block by Keaton Iron Eyes, and then a huge pass to advance the ball. See if Quincy can knock these down.
Oh, the first one went in and out, rolled out.
It's all right.
He's 1 for 4 right now. Takes his time. Got it. He'll have one more. Largest lead of the game by Lander is 53-42, 11 points. Gwynna has one more free throw. And it bounces off, not good. Coming back down the court is Colt Madsen. Shot from the corner is an air ball, almost. Whistle, ball's taken away. I think we have what? A held ball. Yeah, and it goes to Mountain View. 5:20 to go, Lander by 11. Lander will have it out on the alternating possession. No, wait, they say it's supposed to be Mountain View's ball. And I guess it is. Okay. So taking it out is Colt Madsen. Underneath the Lander basket. Here's the inbounds pass. Goes to Dash Madsen. Dash on top of the key outside the arc. All over to Colt. They must be related somehow. Here's Dan Madsen in the corner. Goes to Caniglio. Caniglio can't penetrate. Underneath it goes to Linford. His shot's good. Isaac Linford wearing a transparent mask. Okay, all the way down the court for the Tigers. Here's Bell. Gives it off to Hollingshead. Over to Iron Eyes. He's got a lane, but he kicks it outside. With it is Gwynna. Back out to Hollingshead for three. He got it. Hollingshead for three. And a timeout called by Lander. Lander 56. Mountain View 44. 4:39 to go.
He's going for player of the game honors.
Yeah.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
Well, we're down to 4 minutes, 39 seconds to go in the game. Lander has their largest lead, 56-44, and it'll be Mountain View's basketball in the backcourt. Lander setting their defense. And they'll meet him at half court. Here comes Dash Madsen, the leading scorer in the game for Mountain View. Madsen on the right-hand wing. Looks for some help.
Great job, Pax.
There we go over now to Madsen. Colt Madsen, the other Madsen. Back to Dash Madsen. Now Linford has it. Over to Coniglio. Coniglio underneath the Dash. Madsen stolen away. Turnover.
He read that play.
Yeah, he sure did. Underneath, all alone. Yes! Noah St. Clair for two more. And the Tigers go up 58-44. Their largest lead, 14 points. Dash Madsen back on the far side to Roltz. He lays it up and in.
Nice move.
Yeah, he had the lane open for him. Here's Hollingshead. Off to Bell. Bell on top to Iron Eyes. Iron Eyes in the lane. Back to Bell. He fakes the three.
Good choice.
Moves it on top of the key now. 3:39 to go in the game. Bell with the ball. Drives it toward the basket in the corner to Quincy Gwynna. Now back on top to Iron Eyes. Iron Eyes just outside the arc. Off to Bell. Bell's got a bit of a lane. Off to Gwynna. Gwynna lays it up and in. Quincy Gwynna. And it's 60-46. Lander with the lead. Here's Dash Madsen, who traveled on the play, not called. Rebounded by Noah St. Clair. Off to Peyton Bell. Peyton has it right now on just off the left-hand wing to Iron Eyes. Back over to Hollingshead now. Hollingshead across the arc. Over to Bell. Bell at the free throw line. Over on the far side, Gwynna. Gwynna in the lane. Kicks it outside. Now Iron Eyes has it. He drives in underneath the basket. Oh, the ball gets away. Picked up, though, by Gwynna. Underneath to St. Clair for two more. Noah St. Clair, as the Tigers are putting this one on ice. Whistle, a timeout, Mountain View. Lander 62, Mountain View 46. 2.5 minutes to go. Timeout on the floor.
72 West Main Street in Lander, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
2 minutes, 35 seconds to go. Lander 62, Mountain View 46. Mountain View will have the basketball in front of their own bench. Casey Walker brings it in to Colby Roltz. Roltz on the far side goes to Coniglio to Dash Madsen. Madsen at the free throw line tries to drive in. There's a shot, hits the bottom of the basket, not good. Lander gets the rebound. Noah St. Clair off to Iron Eyes. Iron Eyes has a lane, lays it up, and he's fouled.
That looked like something from And One Mixtape right there.
That's right.
He was behind the back, between the legs.
I tell you, fourth foul on Linford. And with 2:15 to go, Keaton Iron Eyes back at the free throw line for Lander. He's 2 for 3 from the charity stripe to save thing. And he's now 3 for 4 from the free throw line. 63-46. Tigers slowly pulling away here in the late stages of this one. Next shot, nothing but rim as it doesn't go. Rebound, though, goes to Quincy Gwynna in the middle. Now over to Gwynna again from the side. 3-ball is an air ball. Not good. Pulled out of the air by Walker. Walker has it knocked away, and a whistle. Oh, you got to be on Keaton Iron Eyes. I thought he got all ball on that, but apparently he didn't. Second personal foul. And I tell you what, the third personal foul, I'm sorry, on Keaton. Not a shooting foul. So here's Dash Madsen. 2 minutes to go in the game. Underneath, that wasn't an offensive foul. Knocked Iron Eyes clear to the ground, no whistle. That was a big elbow that time too. Here's Iron Eyes, whistle a timeout by Stu Mullins with 1:47 to go. Well, it's been inconsistent at best in the officiating tonight. But Lander has survived his 63-46, and we'll be right back.
County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair this year. Whether you enjoyed Family Day, a night event, entered a craft, or showed livestock, thanks for all your efforts. Stay tuned for a bigger and better Fremont County Fair next year.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Ernie Over and Taryn Debley back with you at Mountain View, where the Tigers have a 63-46 lead with 1:47 to go. Lander will have the ball out of bounds in front of the Tiger bench, as the Tigers have really done a great job here in the fourth quarter to pull this one a little bit farther out. Okay, here's Gwynna on the far side outside, guarded by Madsen in the middle. Now over to St. Clair. St. Clair on top, around the horn it goes.
Lander's running the famous Cheyenne stall.
The Cheyenne stall.
So hard to guard this.
And there we go underneath. Here's Bell. Bell in the side to Iron Eyes. Iron Eyes in the middle. Oh, nice recovery by Paxton. And here's Iron Eyes again with the ball. Oh, he throws it away. Turnover Lander, only their 7th of the game. Dash Madsen gets the basket and one. Gosh darn it. And the personal foul is against Peyton. That's his third. 1:09 to go, 69 seconds to go. And it is a 15-point lead by the Lander Tigers with 1:09 to go. We'll be right back.
Don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube oil and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
We believe that everyone deserves a second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit AtlanticCity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
Dash Madsen at the free throw line for Mountain View for the old-fashioned three-point play. 69 seconds to go. He hits it. And he now has a total of 17, 18 points. Is that 13 or 17? Yeah. Points in the game. Minute 9 to go. Tigers will have the ball in the backcourt facing full court pressure. There's the inbounds pass to Bell. Bell outraces everyone and is fouled on his way down the court. I tell you what, that was a foul by Dash Madsen. I've never seen anyone as fast as Peyton Bell rush down that sideline.
Yeah, he
is really something.
I mean, he just, almost pins his ears back and just flies down the court. It's fun to watch, and he's actually, for being kind of an undersized guard, he's very athletic.
Bell brings it down to Quincy Gwynna, underneath to Noah St. Clair, back outside and around the horn it goes. And should be a foul. Oh, they're going to call the ball off Lander. Well, Noah got mugged that time, no foul called. 50 seconds to go in the game. Lander's got this in hand, 63-49.
No fouls here.
No fouls, yeah. This just play good basketball. Lander will go at a 9-8 on the season. And Mountain View will fall to 6-11. There's a nice layup by Coniglio. And timeout called by Mountain View. 38 seconds to go. It's a 12-point lead by Lander. I would guess, Taryn, that this is a safe lead.
Well,
but
you would think, right, Ernie? I mean, 12 points, 39 seconds. But yeah, I mean, crazy stuff does happen. But yeah, I think this game's on ice, and it's been an excellent job by the Lander Tigers tonight. I mean, I can think of one guy in particular, Pax Hollingshead, amongst all the other Tigers who have played well tonight. Pax Hollingshead guarding Mountain View's best player in Dash Madsen. I mean, he's been physical, he's been athletic, he's been tough, and he scored the ball. So huge credit to the Tigers tonight. Extremely well coached team by Coach Mullins, and it really showed tonight. A gritty win.
Madsen had 13 points in the first half. He's only had 5 here in the second half, or 6 in the second half. Okay, Lander's got the ball out of bounds. There's the inbounds pass to Hollingshead. He quickly moves it into the foreground and is fouled. Well, this is going to make the fouls seem a little more even. With all the fouls called.
And Mountain View still got one more to give, too.
Yeah, Dash Madsen with his 3rd foul.
Or excuse me, that was the foul to give. Now they're in the bonus.
Okay, Hollingshead brings the ball in to Gwynna underneath. 2 points
yes.
And 1 for Noah St. Clair.
And that might just be the final nail there. Great job, Tigers.
I think that is the nail.
Smiles on the bench.
And now the officials are having some kind of a discussion. I don't know what this can be. Foul is on 12. That's Isaac Crawford, and he fouls out of the game at 28 seconds. And he has 6 points in the game. So they were discussing who the foul was on. Okay, Noah's at the free throw line for Lander.
This is kind of a bittersweet moment right now. The Mountain View, the 2 best players they've had in a long time, Casey Walker and Dash Madsen, walking off the court for their final home game. That's always hard for the seniors.
And they get a nice ovation from the local fans here. And it's good. The free throw is good. So now we've got 25 seconds to go. Lander still has that full court pressure on. Down court, long cross court pass.
Yep, no fouls here.
No fouls. 14 seconds to go. Turnaround jump shot.
Well,
there's a foul. It's on iron ice. And for Keaton, that will be his fourth. 11 seconds to go. We'll put Mountain View at the free throw line. Shot is not good. And that's Race Carr. First name was Race, second name was Carr with 2 R's. He missed his first and he missed the second. And the rebound goes to Mountain View. There's a shot up and good by Colt Madsen. He has 3 points in the game now, and the Tigers run out the clock. The final score, Lander 66 and Mountain View 53. And remember, this game in Lander was only a 3-point game.
Yeah, great job by the Tigers tonight. They really came out and just put their foot down in the second half.
So the Lander Tigers go to 9-8 and 3-3 in the Southwest Quadrant, or I guess in the Western Conference, because they all count now. And Lander wins by 13, 66-53. We'll be right back with our Click It or Ticket post-game show. Again, our Golden Buffalo Jewelry scoreboard, Lander 66, Mountain View 53.
Good news, DUI crashes and deaths are falling in Fremont County.
We're doing better, but even one death on our roads from impaired driving, we take personally.
We started the Fremont County DUI Task Force 2 years ago because we're losing too many friends, family members, and community members to impaired driving.
So we've joined forces to work together to find and stop impaired drivers in Fremont County, wherever they are.
And we're making an impact, but we need your help.
If your summer activities involve alcohol, plan ahead and make good choices.
Drink responsibly, designate a sober driver, or call Safe Ride.
And don't let your friends drive impaired either, even if you have to take their keys and find them a safe ride home.
Let's all look out for each other and keep everybody safe. Remember,
don't risk it. Drive sober.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at Du Bois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at Marines.com.
Riverton Blodorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blodorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blodorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blodorn Lumber.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
Detailing done different can protect your vehicle with S-Tech's Action Series, Carbon or Smart Series ceramic tint, plus premium ceramic coatings for maximum UV and heat protection. All backed by a lifetime warranty. Expect expert detailing to make any ride look brand new. Call 307-851-5158 today. Detailing done different.
Back again, our final score, Lander Valley 66 and Mountain View 53. Looking at our Click It and Click It or Ticket scoring recap, Peyton Bell was the high scorer for the Lander Tigers. He had 18 points, including 4 trays. Quincy Gwynna had 9, and he had 1 tray. Keaton Iron Eyes had 18 points. Good on Keaton. He had.
He did have a great game.
He had 2 trays. Yes, he did. 1 tray for Paxton Hollingshead. He had 3. And Noah St. Clair had 9 points. And 6 points for Teddy Rivera, both on 3s. And Gavin Romer had a basket and a free throw for 3 points. And Andrews did not score in the game. For the he went down the numbers. Yeah. So for the Mountain View Buffaloes, they had 18 from Dash Madsen and 12 points from Ashton Coniglio. Then 8 points by Casey Walker, 6 points by Isaac Linford, and 4 points by Colby Roltz. We had 3 points by Colt Madsen and 1 point by Jay Kaiser. So Lander led at the end of the first period, 22-17. They led at halftime, 38-34. They led at the end of the third period, 47-41. And the final score, Lander had 19 points in that fourth quarter to only 12 by Mountain View. And final score, 66-53. And in that fourth quarter, Noah St. Clair came up with 7 big points. Keaton Iron Eyes had 3 in that quarter, as did Quincy Gwynna. And we had a 3-ball from Teddy Rivera. So it was a great game tonight. The girls unfortunately lost by 2 in a really exciting game. Lander was leading by 1 as time was running out, and they hit a 3 to win the game. So the Lander Tigers now move to 9-8 on the season, 3-3 in conference play. And the Mountain View Buffaloes go to 6-11 on the season, 1-5 in conference play. But I tell you, we had an excellent defensive performance tonight, and you talked about it just a little bit with Paxton Hollingshead.
Yep.
Really did a number on Dash Madsen. He was held to only, 6 points in the second quarter after having 13 or having 12 at the break. So great job by Paxton on the defensive side, and a great job by the Tigers. They didn't let the foul disparity impact them too much. Lander was fouled, Lander had 25 fouls called against him, and 17 against Mountain View. Lander was 9 of 14 from the free throw line, and the Mountain View Buffaloes were 12 of 17. So the free throws, not that big of a disparity there, even though the fouls were. And the fouls kind of evened out there in the second half, Darren.
Yeah, it was a, kind of a turning of the tables, so to speak, after the first half. Lander seemed like they couldn't buy a foul, and then, when the ends of the court flipped, then we started getting our fouls called. So it was kind of nice. Here comes Coach Mullins. We'll pass the mic over to him.
All right, here's Coach Stu Mullins getting on the headset. And, Coach, another good victory.
Yeah, we'll take it. Any victory at this time of year is good.
That's right. You want to have a little mo going into the regional tournament, which is at Lander this year.
Yep, it is. Yep.
Well, the Tigers faced a little adversity tonight. Those Mountain View Buffaloes just wouldn't give up in that first half.
Yeah, they never do, especially in this gym. And, it's always a good matchup between the two teams. And, Coach Reese does an excellent job with his group. And, they're undersized, but they play hard, and they hit some shots, and we fouled a ton. But I loved our effort from beginning to end.
Well, Lander led the whole way.
Yeah.
And that was, a good thing.
Totally.
Grab the lead and hold it.
Yep, and we extended it when we needed to. And our unselfishness on offense was at a whole nother level. We probably had our top 5 defensive possessions probably our entire season, just helping each other out, being in the right position. We're going to make mistakes, but we're going to be accountable for ourselves. That's kind of why we went back to the man, and I just really, 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 really proud of their effort tonight.
Sharon and I were talking about the great job that Paxton Hollingshead did on their top scorer, Dash Madsen. Held them to only 6 points in that second half.
Yeah, oh man. I mean, he did about as good a job as you can on him. I mean, he's slippery, he's a good shooter. We call it a Kobe closeout where, he could get to the rim, he could score. With Pax's length, that's what we envision him doing, is being our best defender. And he's so agile and athletic, and he's figuring that out now that it doesn't matter who he guards, he can hold him down. And I was really proud of him because he didn't foul. And and rebounded really well, so he had a great game for us.
Well, it seemed that the Tigers had quite a few assists tonight. I don't keep that stat, but there were a lot of great passes that led to baskets.
Oh man, yeah, especially against their zone. Keaton really started to figure out the backside there, and Noah's a really good passer regardless. And and you're right. We were anxious to see what would happen, when they went to that zone, and we got them right back out of it. So no matter what they threw at us, we were able to attack and do it really well.
Well, tomorrow night you've got Pinedale, or tomorrow afternoon in Lander, and that'll be an interesting game. Pinedale's kind of had a slump here in the second half of the season.
Yeah, they've lost one of their starters, and I think he's done for the season. But they're scary. I mean, they may have a slump, but when you play the North teams, everybody kind of has a slump. They're all good, and so no knock on them, and they can really shoot it. Both Gosar brothers are really good, and number 3 and 5, and so. We'll have our hands full for sure, and if we can defend the three-point line a little better than we did tonight, I like our chances. But we expended a ton of energy tonight, but no excuses. We got to go do it again tomorrow.
Well, let's have a big crowd out tomorrow afternoon for the game against Pinedale. The big crowd like this one here. Holy cow, this is a great crowd here.
Yeah, you don't need a lot of people to make it a great crowd, which is even better, but absolutely. I mean, these boys deserve the support, and especially every single game matters right now. And so, if you're not busy and it's an earlier game, so you have your whole evening left, I mean, we'd really, really appreciate a big crowd and a loud crowd.
Absolutely. Coach Stu Mullins, congratulations on the victory tonight. And we'll be back with you tomorrow night or tomorrow afternoon.
Sounds good. You guys drive safe.
You bet. Okay, Coach Stu Mullins with the comments, Taryn, and just kind of exactly what we imagined he would say.
Yeah. I mean, Coach really wraps things up kind of in a nice, bow, like a digestible way to understand. And, I love that he said that if you're not busy tomorrow, come down and watch the game. So, it would be cool to see a crowd as rocking as it was here tonight. So.
Yeah. Well, of course, the arena here is built for noise.
Oh, yeah.
And they certainly come out with it. But it is great to see the Tigers, despite the big home court advantage that the Buffaloes have, they came out, played their hearts out, and got a big victory. Well, we have a couple of honors that we like to dispense at the end of our games today, and I think I know who you would like as player of the game.
Yeah, it's easy for me. I mean, it really, Pax really stood out on the court tonight. I mean, it's simple as that. I don't know what he finished with. I'm looking over your shoulder, Ernie. Looks like he finished with only 3 points in the game, but that's not all that basketball is about. Sometimes it's an energy thing, sometimes it's rebounding, sometimes it's passing. Tonight for Pax, it was really the defense. He held their best player, Dash Madsen, to only 6 points in the second half, Ernie, after having about 12-13 in the first. Nice adjustment there by the coaching staff, and to me it was obvious just to see how far Pax has come in his young high school career. I'm sure his parents are back home, super proud of him. So good job, Pax. We're proud of you too.
All right. He is our Papa Murphy's player of the game, and that means Rick Paxton at Papa Murphy's Pizza on North Federal Boulevard in Riverton. He'll get a certificate for a free large pizza, and those are always cool. The kids love to get those. And we want to thank Rick for his generosity and helping to support the athletes in Fremont County with the player of the game. Okay, now comes the tough one, the Gatorade Good Sports player of the game. What do you think
I'll take it away, Ernie. I mean, the person I thought was the good sport for the Tigers tonight was Keaton Iron Eyes. I see him right there. He's waving at me. I'm going to put him on camera if I can. There he is down there.
He's going to come
Here he comes. He's a good sport of the game. Let's get him on the air. I don't know if he wants to say hi or.
Yeah.
Keaton, say hi to us. You're the good sport of the game. Say hi to the folks back home.
I don't know what to say.
Just say hi.
Just say hi.
What up? We did this for the Valley. We've been working hard all week, and it's finally good to see it pay off.
That's right. Hey, great job tonight, Keaton. Love you, man. Dude, you look great out there tonight.
All right, great job, Keaton. You bet. He was.
What a great guy! Run all the way up to the top of the mountain to say hi to us.
He sure did. Yeah.
Great kid. I mean, it just kind of. It's funny he was him that was interrupting. He was the Gatorade Good Sport of the game. No, I mean,
there he was.
Keaton was a a guy who started as a starter throughout the season. Had his role relegated to the bench, and that's because some Tigers have stepped up, but. That can be a hard thing for a young man to go through. And, Coach Mullins and I were talking about it, and he said when he told Keaton he wasn't going to be starting anymore, he said he looked to the bench and said, well, who's going to be doing the handshakes during the huddle then? So, it's just kind of a cool moment to see his maturity and how far he's come. I mean, he represents the Tiger program probably better than anyone else. So,
well, I tell you what, he had one heck of a drive underneath the basket.
Oh, that was so sweet.
It was just amazing. He wove his way through. It was like he was crocheting his way up to the basket because he was weaving left and right and off the glass and in and went. It was great.
Yep, great game by Keats. Yeah, and then our player of the game, Pax. Yeah, awesome job by the Tigers.
And Peyton Bell tonight, 18 points. Keaton Iron Eyes had 18 points. Noah St. Clair had 9, as did Quincy Gwinna. So a really good team effort tonight. Teddy Rivera had 6, and Gavin Romer. Gavin had a real hard start to the game. He picked up 3 fouls right away.
Yeah.
I mean, that was tough on
sometimes
Gavin.
Being a big guy, you got a big target on your back, unfortunately, But he's a football player, and I think that's probably what he would tell us, too, is, sometimes he plays basketball like a football player, and you need that sometimes.
Well, it's time that we saddle up and ride and get back because it's going to be a long drive. And I believe South Pass is open again. So we'll double check YDOT. We came here, Taryn and I did through Rollins today.
Yeah, about a 6-hour drive, or it felt like.
Yeah, because we were told South Pass was closed and was going to be closed from 5 to 7 hours. And so we said, well, let's bite the bullet. So we went through Rollins, and then right after we left, we were about Muddy Gap when they opened up South Pass.
Yeah,
so,
only about an hour.
Yeah, we couldn't turn around and go back. So it was a great drive today. The roads were mostly good. So let's hope South Pass is okay tonight on the way back. I want to thank Kevin Shields, our general manager of the Wind River and WYO Today Radio Network, for the opportunity to call these games. We'd like to thank Leanne Sanderson back at the studio for being our board operator tonight. And on behalf of our sponsors, and Taryn Debley, this is Ernie Over, wishing you a very pleasant good evening, and we'll see you tomorrow afternoon at Lander Valley High School. Was it 2 and 3:30?
I believe it's 12 and 1:30.
12 and 1:30. Okay, let's double check that time real fast.
Yeah, I'll confirm that. Sorry,
yes,
Ernie.
just to make that. I couldn't remember what time it was. I knew it was going to be early.
Yeah, I was looking at it too. It's 1 o'clock and 2:30. You're right.
1 o'clock and 2:30 for the games tomorrow with Lander. Have a good evening and drive safe, everyone. We'll see you on the radio tomorrow afternoon.
After a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton makes your pizza to order. Order online at Papa